Hello again, Max Black Cat. Thank you so much for joining. I I was just like, preparing myself to go on live, and then I realized like I have no sound going on, and I was like, oh, I forgot to turn on the audio for the stream. 2 months in, and I still mess up. But anyways, hello. Thank you so much for joining again. Thank you, Stream Elements, for announcing that I am now live on stream. Actually, on time. Thank you. For the first time, I want to show off this hat. This dad hat that I have in stock at 4Fans by Fans, and also in my apartment, but because my personal store is closed at the moment, you guys can't get it from my store. But also, I'm wearing this hat because I have had my quarterly shave down. So, like, my hairstyle for the past, 2 years now, I guess. No, my last visit to the barber was in March of 2020, and I know this specifically because I was like, oh, I want to look cute for Emerald City Comic Con, so I got my hair did, and then COVID lockdown happened, and that's that. So for the past, since 2020, I've just been letting my hair grow out at the top, and then doing it at the sides. But then when the top grows a bit too long that I can't work with it anymore, I have a guide on my clippers, and I just shave it all down. And I mean, I've saved money during the pandemic. I don't look as cute, but I just gotta give it time. So now I just have this cute hat to make me look a bit better. Hehe. I thought it was my phone, so turn it off full blast. I'm so sorry. I hope you have adjusted your volume by now. But how are you doing? I don't know if you see this, but on chat now, you are now a little milk carton. So I'm so excited and so happy about this because, as you know, last week I was working on the badges, and I finally had them finished. Wait, let me see if I can pull them up real quick. Sudden zoom again. Yeah, I'm so happy with how the badges came out. I love it. I love it so much. So everyone starts off as a bag of flour, and with a derply face drawn on it, and then you become a milk carton, and then it's with the ingredients put together, you become a plain donut. Honestly, it's like a bagel, because a plain donut without anything on it is a bagel, right? And then you get the pink glaze, and then you get the sprinkles on top, and then the donut, attracts Puglie. And I don't know, of course, I've only been doing Twitch for, 2 months now, I think? I'm a couple of days from a glazed donut. Eee! Yeah, I think I've only been doing 2 months for now. So, no one is getting to, the pink glazed anytime soon. But, I don't know, it'll be wild if I do get some, pink glaze or sprinkles and whatnot. I don't, plain donut, plain glazed donut, it's all good. Maurice, hello, thank you so much for joining again. Oh, badges look so cute, thank you. Yeah, I'm really excited, because, originally the idea was, it was basically, a piece of a donut, and then as the months go on, you form into a full donut, and then you become, the 1 year mark. But, I don't know, as I was working on it, it didn't make sense in my head, which is kind of dumb because it doesn't have to, but, why would a little piece of a donut, a crumb, a leftover piece of a donut, form into a full donut, right? So, I don't know, I started thinking about, oh, what if the donut, the end donut attracts the Puglie, that's why he's there, and then I realized I want to create, again, another little story where, what if you just, you becoming a subscriber is you making the donut. Unfortunately, it takes you 9 months to make a donut, but in the end, you get the Puglie. So that's where I'm at with the badges. Thanks, Black Hat, Maurice, and anyone that's just lurking right now. How are you guys? I hope you've had a great weekend, a great past 7 days. I don't know, ever since last week, where I kind of got my head back on straight, and I got to rest and everything. I've just been feeling really good. It's just nice to always set out a time to like get off social media. I don't know, journal or go for a walk or really sit down with yourself and figure things out. And I don't know, I'm just gonna go with this good feeling. That's all I'm looking for. No, I think this idea's narrative is super cute. Thank you so much. And oh, let's see what else. Oh, accidental zoom in again. So the badges were the final piece of like my Twitch renovation project. As you can see on my goals list, I have officially completed it. But as a one little bonus that I was intending to do later on, but I didn't want to be like, oh, the one day thing. I put in triggers, visual triggers for the stream. And what I mean by that is, let me see if this pops up. If you see, look at the commands and you see the for everyone, there's some that are added on at the end, such as want and love. And what these are little GIF triggers with sound effects. So then hopefully if I'm on stream and I show you guys like new merch or something neat that you really enjoy, you can use these commands to just kind of show it off. Cassie, hello! So cheers is for mods only, but want and love are both for everyone. And I'll show you guys what everything is. So the first one was want. It's Puglie with the sparkly eyes, you know, wanting it. Love is the heart. Cheers is actually popping off champagne. And actually, cheers and booty parade can be redeemed via channel points. So if you look at the channel points section, there's actually cheers and booty parade. And I guess I intended that for if something really exciting happens and you want to party it up, you can redeem your channel points for just like 100 or something. Did I put it at 100? Let's see here. I've realized that pop-ups are what kill my browser. But yeah, for just 100, you can do a champagne pop. For 300, you can do a booty parade. And a booty parade is just, let's see, just this. Wait, did I? Oh, wait, I did not. Oh, there we go. It's a party of poots. Hi, Huge. Was needing to leech off your light energy today. Please carry on absolutely anytime. Please, all the energy. Oh, thanks for redeeming. Can I refund that? Let's see. Nope, I don't know how to do this. I will look up how to refund points, but yes, that's what Booty Parade is. So we got Booty Parade, we got the love and the want, we got cheers. And this is more for me and the mods, but if we wanted to celebrate a someone's birthday, because obviously you guys will join me. Hello! Just a little icon to share happy birthday and just celebrate you guys. And of course, if I do something dumb, if the mods deem that I did something dumb, this is just very apt. So I definitely want to do more of these just because I have a whole library of Puglie GIFs that I want to keep continuing. I love doing these little reactionary things. I love providing them on Giphy and Tenor for Instagram stories and stuff. And I just find this so amusing. Joshua, oh my god. Thank you so much. Tier 1, 4 month. Oh my god, thank you so much for the 4-month anniversary. You are officially a glazed donut or a plain donut. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. And I guess now that I can do this, just want to send you a little booty parade. Thank you for everything, and thank you for all the support and love ever since I started the Twitch stream, and even before that. Really appreciate you. But yeah, I was just talking about these GIF triggers that I have. I'm really looking forward to creating more, and I don't know, creating more celebrations, things that can be redeemed via channel points or just by commands and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see. So that's the update. I got badges now. I got these GIF reactions, and I guess that's all it on the Twitch front. What else has been on my week? And anytime you guys want to chime in on how your week has been, definitely let me know. I would love to hear it. It's been the past 7 days is a good time to catch up, you know? Oh, I've been thinking really hard about doing like a sticker club. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this around. There are a lot of artists out there that do Patreons for sticker and pin clubs. I don't think I can commit to a pin club now. I've been having a lot of manufacturing woes, and I will get to that in a little bit. But I definitely want to do a sticker club just because stickers has always been my go-to for Puglie. I enjoy collecting stickers. I enjoy actually using them and putting them on things. So, realistically speaking, business-wise, a sticker club would just kind of make more sense. It's a little bit of a sustainable income at least, so it makes sense. And I like the idea of providing exclusivity to some sticker designs that I send out. And I don't know, of course, if I do create a sticker subscription, it will be like at a cheaper cost than, you know, even the combo that you can get at the store. And I've just been thinking about this for, I guess, a good 2 weeks. And, you know, thinking about how much pressure I might be putting on myself or how to roll it out, what systems should I use or create to do it. And I guess a slight worry is just how people will react to it, because I know for a fact that subscriptions can be a big obstacle, can be a daunting task. And I also hope that if I create this, that the stickers that I come up with, say like every month, are enjoyable, are what people really like. That's just something I've been thinking about. I do have new sticker designs coming out. And I printed these out not because they're supposed to be stickers. I'll show you guys in a little bit what they are supposed to be, but they're based off of my key tags. So I'll have like new stickers coming out for the Will Cut You, the Nervous, the Hungies, and also the Tired. And I actually created these. So I wanted to, I think in the back of my head, I wanted to create stickers of these guys anyways, but I initially created these for this one thing, and for this one project that has been on my mind for a long time, and I will show you guys that once I open up the file over here. I got water bottles / flasks specifically to stick my Puglie stickers on. Oh, thank you! Excuse me, just that Coca-Cola is coming up. My higher quality manufactured stickers that okay, well, actually, even my homemade stickers, because I've upgraded the quality. But I know this for a fact: if you hand wash my stickers, whether they are my manufactured ones or my homemade ones, they can withstand dishwashing. So not a dishwasher, but if you use a hand wash and you're just gently cleaning it with like a mild, like a little bit of soap or just like water on the outside, they do withstand it. So if you need to expand to like mugs and stuff, definitely a good way to go. Luggages are also great. I wouldn't recommend sticking my homemade stickers on like cars, just because the adhesive on my homemade stickers are meant to be like very permanent. So that's the little thing. But I am doing a little bit more research on my homemade stickers, and I don't know, I'm waiting for the materials to see how it turns out. I'm not allowed to get any more because I apparently have too many. I can feel that. I personally love Melvin. Hello, hello. Thank you so much for joining. I personally love water bottles and flasks. I love very sleek, minimalistic, well-designed forms. I don't know. I'll look at bottles and I will fall in love with a bottle because it's like it's sleek, it's cylindrical, it's not like too curvy or whatever. And I don't know, just something about the shape hits right in my brain. And I want it so bad. But my girlfriend will always scold me saying like I have enough bottles at home. Why do I need so many bottles? Especially because like I'm at home most of the time, so I wouldn't be drinking out of them. And she has a point. And also, one of the things that I wish more bottle companies did was had like a midsection open. So have like the top bottleneck, that's perfectly fine. But have an option to be able to open it from the middle. Because what I hate thinking about is how to clean the bottle. Especially if the bottle has like a really really narrow bottleneck. It's like, well, okay, I can only drink water in this because if I drink like, I don't know, really icy juice or pop or something, you know, how can I guarantee that it's going to be like real clean inside? So that's what I hope. That's what I wish for. Just a really nice bottle that can open up in the middle. But oh yeah, so I created these mock-ups because I have been wanting to create hoodies for a long time, and I'm finally taking the leap to design some. Let me zoom in this little bit. I've been like one the Iron Flask brands. Hydro Flasks are overrated in my opinion. Sorry, I've been like one the Iron Flask brands. So you like the Iron Flask brands? Is Iron Flask the brand? Or is it like the flasks being iron? Hydro Flasks are overrated in my opinion. I definitely know a lot of people do the have the Hydro Flask or whatever. And I don't know, I've never personally used them. I know they're massive. And the liking. Oh, okay. I've been liking the Iron Flask brands. I don't see a lot of Iron Flasks around, but yes, definitely the Hydro Flask. I see them all over the place. I think people really like them because they're really massive, so they can stick a lot more stickers on it. And I guess a lot of people, especially in California, like need that hydration on the day, so they just carry the whole thing. But yeah, so I've been wanting to design hoodies for a long time, and specifically, I've been wanting to design types of apparel with Puglie that is more in line with my style of fashion. And lately, I've been really liking just like the text, like small on the chest or something kind of, I don't know if you call it chic, but a bit more minimalistic, less illustration-y and stuff. And I just also love hoodies. I personally love hoodies. So I have this Hungies one that I made. It's just a front design. What else do I have hidden back here? I have this Will Cut You. So the front is the Will Cut You design. And then the back is the knife icons in like this kind of hot pinkish red that I hope really stands out. And then I got the Nervous one in one of my favorite hoodie colors, which is gold. And the front is just Nervous. And then the back says, please give space, which I think is still very relevant in this day of us going back to our new normals. And I don't know, I definitely still am nervous. I think I'm a bit less nervous than my girlfriend, but I'm still very much like, I don't I don't trust you guys. I don't trust people. So I'm perfectly happy wearing this nervous hoodie out, and then the back says, "Please give space," because hey, you should be 6 feet away from me. Unless you're my friend, stay 6 feet away from me. And then last but not least, I have this tired hoodie, which okay shows up way better on screen. It's gonna be printed black on black because I couldn't envision tired being any other color, and I think there's a little beauty in the subtlety of being black on black, especially if the back design is such a big blatant no. I don't know how it's gonna come out. I think it's gonna be really interesting, and I don't know. I just hope when I can showcase these, when I actually get the samples in and everything, that people are gonna like them. And if not, it's fine. At least I have these designs for myself. But I just found it so... I don't know, I wanted to feel... Because all these designs are supposed to be like moods. So I wanted at least the back design to kind of be an extension of that mood. So of course, if you're tired, you just like, no, like you're done. You're just done with this world. You go get your coffee and you don't talk to anyone else, and that's totally fine. So I'm really excited. I don't know when these are gonna get done, but the manufacturer for these are local. I didn't realize they were just like a 5-minute drive from where I live, and I'm really excited. I'm definitely, throughout this whole pandemic, of course, it's been pretty kind of rough for Puglie. He's surviving. I'm surviving. We are all in all in a okay state, but it's scary to take risks. But I also found that throughout this entire time, I've been playing it safe a lot, and I haven't been super excited by a lot of things that I've been doing. So this is like one of the riskier things I've been doing in terms of manufacturing and creating new merch, and it's been on my mind for this long, so it's time to do it. It's time to just bite the bullet and say I'm gonna do it. So let's see. But in terms of manufacturing, I'm gonna switch cameras. So in terms of manufacturing, I'm gonna talk about the good news first. The good news is that I have new packaging for my shipping of light packets. So things that are small and flat generally, or like just small like pins and accessories, keychains, stuff like that. I have new packaging for it, and I'm so happy because this is what it looks like. So when you order something for me from the store, this is the package that your like keychain or stickers or whatever you pay for the light packet and stuff will be coming in. And I'm just so happy because look at it. Yeah, I think it's super cute. It's just all these little Puglies on here, and then there's my socials on the side, and then at the bottom it says "Let's go on an adventure." And then while you're opening it, let's see if I can do this properly. Oh, yep, I think I got a handle on it. The lid will say thank you. Have a beautiful day. And then hopefully when you open it, you'll enjoy all the little fatties that are inside. And I designed this box through and through. Like I did the measurements, I had my requirements, and the person that I was working with is just a gem. I'm so happy. And of course, the back is blank because this is where I would put the shipping label. But I'm really happy to be able to provide a more, like, lesser of two evils, eco-friendly packaging. Because this is made fully of paper, or like, a cardstock. And it's reusable. I will have like a sticker or something to seal it. but after you cut the sticker, you can like definitely reseal it or just keep using the box. I don't know, put like your sticker collection in here, or use this box again to regift it to someone. And if I'm at conventions, if I'm creating a special pack of things, I can also reuse this box and just relabel it or rebrand it with like stickers or something, like on the top or bottom or something. And again, business-wise, it's just a smarter decision because it's reusable, it's functional. I can be creative with it and use it in many different ways. But I personally, consciously, I'm just really happy with the artwork and the design. I love packaging, and I would really love to be able to move towards, again, a lesser of two evils, more eco-friendly way of providing Puglie to you all. So cute. I want to buy something just for the box. Oh yeah, another thing is that I will also be selling the boxes as they are. So you would have to probably fold it yourself, because like I would ship it flat. And unfortunately, shipping it flat would require me to use the normal poly mailers, like the plastic mailers, because those are like my bigger bags, and it just makes sense for that. But yes, as with most of my branded packaging, I will be selling it in the stationery aisle just because, yeah, I don't know. I just figured if you want to get creative with your collection of boxes, if you want to make this a gift for someone, I think it'd just be cute. But yeah, of course, if you do buy something like a keychain or a pin or anything, you will get this box for free anyways, because it will ship with it. Oh my god, Kasumi Furry Uwu, thank you so much for putting along. I really appreciate that. How's your day? If you're just lurking, totally okay. Enjoy your lurk. But yeah, so this turned out great. Nikki, the sales representative that helped me with this, she is a gem, and I am just so happy with how this turned out, with her service and everything. I'm just so happy. So that's the good news that I got last week. The bad news that I got this week, the absolute frustrating news, is probably one of my biggest manufacturing woes. And it's that I've been... So this is a eco grocery bag that I wanted to make since like the beginning of this year. And I wanted it in time for Puglie-palooza. I expected it to arrive even before Puglie-palooza. And it's just, you know, Puglie groceries. It's like, it's a grocery bag, and it's groceries. Oh my god, that's cute. Butai, oh my god, hello. Are you watching me and Kenny at the same time? I wish I was watching Kenny. I want to see Kenny react to the game. But yeah, I was intending this to come out even before Puglie-palooza. And for this bag, I had some goals. I wanted to be creative. And I wanted to be creative in that this bag came in like almost like a larger coin pouch, so that there was a pocket inside for like, I don't know, your credit cards or bubble tea loyalty cards or something. But then the pouch itself also acted as like the pouch for the eco bag. And the sales representative that I had before was pretty insistent on using felt, because she felt like the felt material would be what would be great to attain what I wanted. And I was like, I'm not really sure about it. I'm not a huge fan of felt. And then when I got it, it's, yeah, like I know what felt feels like, and I'm not a huge fan of felt. So I'm like, okay, this isn't really what I wanted. But I do like the material of the coin bag, and, or like the pouch, and I want to move forward with it. I keep forgetting my grocery bag when I go shopping. I always need more. Butai, same. I literally have a grocery bag hung on my door, and I'm just like, oh, gotta get groceries, just open my doorknob and head out. And I'm like, and then it isn't until I go to checkout that I'm like, you know, the flashback to where my grocery bag is. Why am I stupid? watching both of you guys. Oh my god. Let me know if anything funny happens with Kenny. Riri, hello! Or Ree, thank you so much for joining. You finally made it. Thank you, thank you. Hello, hello. Welcome to my stream. I hope you enjoy all that I'm chatting about. Oh my god, hey there, Rekindled. Fancy seeing you here. I like how we just, like, all enjoy each other's streams when we can. But yeah, and then I got feedback from my girlfriend, who just, like, lambasted me with my design, saying, like, this is stupid, this is too large, no one would want to carry this, etc., etc., and I'm like, okay. Because as much as it breaks my heart, Peggy is, like, my normie meter. She will give me the feedback as, like, a general audience member, which is what I need. I don't need someone to always say that, like, something's really cute, or something's, like, a great idea. I need someone to tell me, like, realistically how this is gonna come out. So this is my first sample. And then I got ghosted. I didn't necessarily get ghosted. I didn't hear a response for, like, a month after they responded to me that, like, oh, we hear your revisions, we're gonna work on it. Dead silence for a month. I followed up for 4 weeks asking for a response. Oh, what is the sample? Oh, so it's my original idea to create a zipper bag to go with my eco bag, my eco grocery bag. So yeah, I was so excited about this. I was so happy about this. I still want to make this. I am going to make it. So I got ghosted for like a month. Finally, one of my emails apparently reaches someone, and I am told that the original sales representative that I was working with left the company. And she left without, I guess, telling any of her coworkers that I'm an ongoing project. So the new sales representative that I got seems like very apologetic, very gung-ho, and she's like, okay, let me backtrack on how your project's going and stuff. And I'm like, okay, that's I am miffed about the salesperson leaving and leaving me hanging. I hope she's doing well, but, like, it's just, you know, very unprofessional. So I'm like, okay, some hope has come back, and I can get this going. And then she found this sample. And again, I didn't like the felt. I didn't like how this was going. I wanted to make revisions, and I was just going to revise it to be really simple. And by really simple, I mean, let me see if I can... Nope, I can't reach this without yanking out my ears. I just got up from a 2-hour nap not too long ago, but I still feel out of it. Oh man, I hate when naps, like, destroy your sense of time and space. And I especially hate when naps make me groggy. Like, I was groggy to begin with, that's why I took a nap. Why, after I take a nap, do I feel even groggier? Like, this is not helping. Oh, hell no. They were done with their job, I know. Oh my god. So, I figured this is not gonna work. My girlfriend already lambasted me on my idea, thinking it's stupid, and I'm like, okay, my heart hurts, but it's stupid. So I figured I'll just go back to the basics. This is my first eco bag, and it's a very convenient one. I specifically wanted, you know, something cute, obviously. There's a little hook for, like, a strap on your bag or something, and it's actually just a drawstring. So if you just peel it out, you can open it, and the eco bag's just in here. And what I really liked about this eco bag and why I chose this is because the outer pouch is actually sewn on the eco bag. So, like, you don't have to worry about this random, like, dangling pouch or whatever. It's just the bag in itself. It's all self-contained. So I figured, okay, I'll just go back to the basics, and I'll just make my eco bag plain a normal one. And my new sales representative kept referring to the first sample she felt like I still liked the felt. So she made essentially this kind of eco bag, but the front was felt. And not only that, but like it was cut so horrifically. It was like they had their eyes closed and they were just cutting the general shape of it. And I just kept trying to stress, like, I don't want the felt anymore. I don't want it to be this large. I just want a normal eco bag. Please. Oh, can I... Do I have a picture of it? Where's my... I've lost my phone. Cool. I wish I had a picture of it. I'm pretty sure I do. But anyways, she just wasn't getting it. Like, I'm trying so hard. And I sent in my revisions. I tried to make it really simple. Let me put this back. Oh, I think I can find it real quick for... I even drew it out. Like, obviously, I'm speaking English to my manufacturers. They're in China, so of course there's gonna be a little slight language barrier, and I get that. And oh, maybe I deleted it. Dang. Okay. But I have this. So I've already tried to simplify it a lot. Let's see. Let me open this real quick. And let me show you guys. So, in going back to like a more simple type of eco bag, I created this design. So all I wanted was just like a bag, just like a rectangle or something, with just the Puglie grocery bag artwork on it, and then the rest can be this yellow grid and stuff like that. I tried it to be really simple. And oh, spoiler, and I even, this time around, I even drew it out in hopes that it would be simple enough. Like, there we go. Like, yeah, like I drew it. It's like, this is all I want. Please, ma'am, this is all I want. And this is what happened. I gave my revisions. I told them I didn't want felt. I just wanted back to the simple bag. I got ghosted again for 2 months. 2 whole months. They told me that they were going on holiday. So I'm like, okay, that's fine. Like, and at no point, and I swear by this, at no point did I make it seem like I was rushed, that I was angry at them. I was like, yeah, take your time, enjoy your holiday. I'm always like this to all my manufacturers and people that I'm in contact with, because realistically, yeah, I want this out, like, by a certain month, right? Like, not even by a certain month. I just want this out. But I'm not in a rush. I'm not going to pay extra for, like, to meet this date kind of thing. And I'm like, yeah, enjoy your holiday. She did not tell me when they were going to be back from holiday. She just said they're going to be on holiday. So I'm like, okay, cool. 2 months. And I'm like, okay, I know around Chinese New Year, manufacturers go off for a month, right? But during this time, I'm still communicating with my other manufacturers, and they're not on holiday. So I'm like, maybe this is just a they company thing. So after 1 month, I send a follow-up email saying like, hey, I hope you've enjoyed your holiday. I just want to, check in to see how it's doing. You didn't tell me when you were going to be back, and I just wanted to ask, like, how everything is. Fast forward to 2 months, and this is my second, I think either my second or third email asking for a check-in, and I finally get a response back. I got a response back yesterday, and so I'm gonna read your chat real quick after we're almost done the story. And this is the response that I got. And I know it's hard to see on my screen, but I'll just read. Dear Huge, we tried to remake the sample, but get... Okay, I'm gonna try to read it smoothly. So we tried to remake the sample, but got opposition from all departments. Because every time you have a good idea, we need to spend a lot of labor and energy to reduce your idea. Consider the order quantity is not of value. So, to lay it out there, their eco bag minimum order quantity is 50. I'm ordering 100. I know it's not a lot. I know I'm a small business. I know I'm not ordering thousands. I know I'm not a valuable customer. But come on. And so she continues, so the best we suggest is to make the pouch as one of our types and see attach the images or like the types that they use, and her images didn't even attach, so I couldn't choose any. And I was so gutted. I was so miffed because I was so happy about this manufacturer. They did my aprons, they did my first eco bags. The sales representative that I had was so, was prompt, on time and everything. And I know that the pandemic has been hard for everyone. I know companies across the board have suffered, have been backlogged and everything. But I just felt like this was a next level amount of unprofessionalism, of dropping the ball, and just telling me that, I am not valuable as a client. Which I always feel like I am not anyways. I always know, quite humbly, that I'm not making the big bucks, and I'm not spending the big bucks, and I'm sorry. But that's why I try really hard to be very patient, to be very understanding, and to just be like, you enjoy your holiday, you enjoy your feast, get rest, etc. And yeah, so I'm waiting. I gave them clearly how I felt throughout this entire ordeal. I didn't feel like I was trying to be a very fussy client. Obviously, whatever you made for me was not what I wanted. So that's why I was trying to change it, and I was trying to simplify it, and I was trying to be very clear about how I wanted to simplify it for you and go back to the basics. And maybe it's miscommunication on my part, but I feel like there was a lot of communication issues, and you guys didn't bring it to the board either. And yeah, I'm gonna give them a week to respond to me, see if she attaches the images. Thank you so much for the booty parade. That's a good cheer up. But yeah, I'm gonna wait for a week to see if they respond, to attach the images, see if there's an out for these pouches, because I already paid for the sampling. That technically pays for this the revisions. But I'm pretty certain after this project, whether I get it done with them or not, I'm not gonna work with them anymore, because that just left such a bad taste in my mouth. Alright, let me catch up on chat. Sorry if I was ignoring chat. I wanted to get through the story so you guys don't feel too drawn out. OMG, this hoodie. Oh yeah, I'll show you guys the hoodies since you guys joined in a bit late. Yes, exactly. I feel groggier, but I have a night class that starts at 7 p.m. your time, but 10 p.m. for me. That is a legit night class, oh my god, so I needed an extra nap. Oh my god, Ree. I hope you caught up on sleep, and I hope you enjoyed your night class. If you don't mind me asking, what's the night class for? Like, what kind of course or topic are you taking? I love eco bags like that. Yes, thank you. Because I've seen, eco bags, right? Where, Peggy has one where it's in a little pouch, but, once you take the eco bag out, you just have this pouch now that you have to stuff into a pocket or put into a bag or something. And I don't know, I'm all about function and efficiency and stuff like that. So that's why I like the type where it's just all sewn in. let me... I think I... Oh, I have a GIF of it anyways on my store. But... Oh, these are all my references. Yeah, on my store listing, there is like a GIF of the eco bag, of me opening it and closing it. And yeah, I just like that a lot more. Communicating with manufacturers is so stressful, oh my god. Yeah, like, of course, I don't speak Mandarin. I don't speak Mandarin proficiently enough. And I know they don't, like, English is not a, at most, it's a second language. And obviously a lot of these sales representatives are, you know, trained in English to a communicable level. But it's obviously not their first language or second language by any means, right? So, you know, that's why I try to be really clear. I try to be really patient and hope for the best. And yeah, I've never... During this pandemic, I've never had such poor manufacturing experiences. Big felt conspiracy. Yeah, they just wanted to push it so hard. Like, they had so much extra felt left over that they needed to push it. Let's see. OMG, this hoodie. Yeah, we'll show you guys this hoodie in a little bit. You literally drew it out for them. Yeah, so... the sketch of what the eco bag is gonna be, I actually just sketched it out yesterday. Because the person that reached out to me telling me that my idea is not worth it for them, technically speaking, she's the third sales representative to be on my project. And at this point, after the second sales representative, I wasn't even sure if they knew, like, what steps in the project they are at and what they've done. So I just figured, like, hey, this is all I was asking for. Like, this is all I wanted. So it's almost like my last appeal to them, being like, I'm not trying to be fussy or complicated. Like, this is literally what I was trying to ask for, and I don't know if your coworker has just been misinterpreting me, therefore your entire company thinks I'm an ass to deal with. Maybe I am an ass to deal with. I don't know anymore. Damn, I want a 2-month holiday. Yeah, I know, right? I want a 2-month holiday too. I took a week off and I already feel like I'm a little bit behind, but we'll see. So many to add to stress. Yeah. Actually, I think their mail service, like their email service does not, what do you call it? Like, compile the emails together. So every time we reply, it's just like an added on re. What a horror show. I know, Cassie, right? Such a pain. I'm so sorry, you. Thank you. Oh, heck no. Max, thank you. Max Black Cat, thank you so much for all the oh no's. That's definitely a mood. I'm so sorry to hear you've been dealing with this. Yeah, it's been, like, this year especially, a lot of these projects started at the end of last year, and it's just been a disappointing roller coaster. My manufacturer for, like, my key tags and my pins also dropping the ball, and I have to check in with them often, and it's just been really disappointing all around. And again, I know that there's a lot of companies that are backlogged, that have, like, a lot of new orders, that have people that are more valuable than small businesses like I, but it's just, it feels bad, you know? It feels bad. Why they gotta do you like that? It's a class on making a visual development portfolio, so definitely one I'm very interested in because I want to be a viz dev artist one day. Ooh, the timing is just difficult. I'm basically prepared to be a zombie tomorrow. Oh no! I mean, I assume the class is like, what, an hour long? An hour-ish long? But that sounds really exciting. So, like, a visual development artist. So what exactly does that entail? Like, I've heard of the title before. 3 hours? Oh my god. Wait, so your night class goes until 1 a.m. Your time, is what you're telling me. Uh, rip. Oh my lord. So what do you, as a viz dev artist, what do you do? Because I've heard of the title before. I know it stands for visual development, but like, what exactly is that? Is it? It's not storyboarding. I mean, it might be storyboarding. It might be concept arting. I mean, I feel like the title kind of defines itself. You're developing the visual of whatever you're working on. So VizDev for animation basically deals with the design aspect of the environment, props, and characters. Ah, okay. So I'm not too far off. Is like VizDev the umbrella term? Like, do you do all of that? Or do you do a, because I know in animation, like, there are obviously, like, prop artists, there's character designers, and there's environment artists, right? So, like, with what you're learning, are you learning, like, everything, or are you trying to specialize into something? VizDev is the umbrella term, you can definitely specialize. Ooh. What are you gonna specialize in? Oh, also, while you're chatting about that, so, I was talking about this a little bit earlier, but I've had these hoodie designs. I've had the goal of hoodies in my head for a long time, and I'm finally biting the bullet and saying, okay, screw it, I'm just gonna go for it. What? Let's see, 2 months at tier 1. Oh my god, happy 2-month anniversary, Max Black Hat. Thank you so much for, well, continually supporting and for always being here. I don't think you've missed any stream at all, so I really appreciate you being here. Just wanna... Yay! Booty parade! And I'm just gonna pop some champagne for Max Black Cat. The class touches on everything, which is nice. I still don't know what I want to specialize in, but I really enjoy painting and character design. Oh, that's sweet. At first, like, when I was going through, so I actually have a degree in animation. I went to an art university in Vancouver. Got my bachelor's in animation. Realized animation is not my go-to, not my thing. And the funniest thing is, for a long time, I wanted to be a concept artist. But then, as I guess, like, developed in my career, I realized I liked props, and I also like creature design. I like drawing, opposite of Puglie, I like drawing creatures, and not actually, like, cutesy creatures. I mean, I do like drawing cutesy creatures. I like drawing chaotic things, but I also like drawing really, I don't know if you call them grotesque, but I like drawing monsters. Things with sharp teeth, and multiple eyes, and just really big claws and stuff like that. I haven't drawn anything like that in years, just because I'm really focused on Puglie, and he does make me happy. But it's definitely kind of like another comfort thing that I have. I love the booty parade. Thank you so much, Butai. I'm so happy with, so the thing that I'm using for the GIF reacts is called Trigger Fire, and I'm just so amused by it. Oh, and then also I have this for myself. So, I'm just so amused. Oh snap, I didn't know I'd be called out like this. All good. Yeah, when I had the subscriber anniversaries too, I was like, I don't know what this is. What? I didn't know that. Yeah, I think a lot of people really don't know that I have a background in... I say background, but I've never worked in the animation industry. But I do have a background in animation because of my degree. I had no idea. That's so cool. Yeah, it was neat. It was, animation is not my thing. It's definitely not something I would do for fun. The most animation I do is simplistic animation, like 1 or 2 frames like this. But I definitely lean more towards graphic design and illustration. And it's kind of how I gravitated more towards Puglie, and I guess the type of thing that I'm doing here with merchandising, which is when I was kind of discovering myself and everything, I know I had those two interests, but I didn't know how they would merge. Because if I saw illustration, I would see like, you know, landscapes and concept art, character design, everything like illustrations, things you would have on a poster or print or whatever. And then when you saw design, it would be very iconic. It would be icons and user like UX, UI, and corporate branding and logos and all that. So I didn't really figure out how those things would merge until I got more into vinyl toys, and then I realized that is the partnership of illustration and graphic design, or design in general. It's things like vinyl toys and Sanrio characters and stuff like that. Using those character illustrations and whatever else you create around them and designing them into like logos or structures and stuff like that. And then that's how I ran with Puglie. But yeah, my art university experience was not a great one. I wouldn't say I enjoyed my schooling. And the one credit that I give it is that without it, I wouldn't have had this like fire under my ass to propel me into working harder in doing what I wanted to do. Because the moment I graduated, the moment I got out of the school system, that's when I felt like I truly excelled. And I focused on illustration and like getting better at drawing and graphic design, like right outside of animation and school and all that. I'd love to see any creature stuff you've done, Yuge. Oh my god, it's all like so old, and it's probably in like my really old sketchbooks, and I would probably not show it because of that like slight artist embarrassment, because I know I've improved, but I also don't have anything to show for it because I haven't done anything. But one day, maybe one day, if I do a trip down memory lane, cutesy chaotic, future kind of design is like a one-day dream of mine. Oh my god, Ree, no! I mean, I am certain you will get there. And I am certain that you will find your voice and style that is going to be so on point and so uniquely you. And I can't wait to see it. OMG the clown. Yeah. For the times when I am a clown. That's okay. I totally get that feeling. One day. I don't know. As part of like my me getting back on the bandwagon of self-care, I definitely want to. So outside of getting back into journaling, I do want to, have times where I just sit on my couch on my iPad and go back to drawing things that aren't Puglie, and also gaming. Oh my god, Reed! No, thank you so much. Oh, I really appreciate you. You didn't have to, but thank you. I want to be a sack punk. Thank you. I am so happy. I am so happy with Flower Sack Puglie. You're very inspiring, you. No, Patai. Oh, thank you all so much. I mean, like a lot of things that I had to really deal with while I was on that kind of like 2-week break, trying to refine myself, is accepting compliments and also trying to figure out like where, like you guys say I'm inspiring, and I know objectively I've helped people, but I needed to feel inspiring to myself, and that's something I definitely had to work on while I was on my 2-week break. So thank you all so much. I really appreciate that, and I hope me sharing my stories or my existence somehow does help you propel yourself in ways that you don't give yourself enough credit for, and I'm excited to see it. School should be treated more as a guide than a definite, this is what I'm going to do for the rest of my life situation. Being able to adapt to your situation and experiences shape your path, hopefully, to something better. Glad you found what you were looking for. Melvin, exactly that. Yeah. Like, I know definitely growing up, especially growing up Asian, um, it, we get given this whole, like, what you go to for university, that's your life now. And, as growing up, I got so much pressure to go into university. I didn't have any other choice kind of thing. It's like, I just knew that's what I was meant to do. And I specifically do remember in my third year in my animation program, I just had like a breakdown of some sort where I just felt completely lost. I don't know what I'm doing in animation. I don't want to do animation. Nothing that I'm learning is helpful, no matter how hard I try or put into it. And I just felt guilty too because I wasted this much money being in animation. And like I was privileged enough that my dad had saved up enough money thanks to like some kind of government education savings that he started when I was like in kindergarten, and all that. So, I didn't have to work while going to school. I was very privileged in that way. But at the same time, I felt really guilty because my dad paid for my education. And there's all this pressure where, like, you went for this education and you have to get a job so that you don't feel like you wasted this. And also, you show your Asian parents that being an artist is not an absolute waste also. So, yeah, I really wish, like Melvin said, more people understood that university and any type of education like this is very much like you having a very educated dip of your toes into whatever it is you're learning. But it's not a definite, like, stone wall. It's not like a Junji Ito, like, Amigura's Fault thing where this hole fits you and you have to force yourself through it. It's a guide. And it's okay to change and swerve. And I don't know, like a lot of my friends, I know a lot of my friends never, I don't say never, but like they're very scared, and justly so, to leave their jobs or change their occupation when they feel like they've had a stable safety net. And of course it's tough and it's scary. But I hear these friends often saying like, oh, I wish I could change. And there's a huge obstacle why they don't. Like, they have a stable job. They feel like they're too old to change. They feel like they're too old to get back into education or something. And it sucks to have that mindset. And I'm guilty of this too. And I know Puglie is not going to last forever. I hope it does, but I have to be prepared for the day when he isn't that popular anymore, he drops off, people don't like him as much, etc., and I might have to go back to working somewhere one day. But until that time happens, I'm gonna try my best to live my dream, and hopefully not burn out doing it. And I wish more people understood the fact that, like, what you take in university, what you do as a job, none of that is ever locked in. And you always have time to change and to experience something new. So, that's my long soapbox. I love this, but oh my god, Ree, you have no idea. I have had to resubmit the fart 3 times. And it wasn't until this other streamer, local fan of mine, Misaki, who told me that, like, she tried changing the name of the emote for one of her emotes that got rejected before. And then it got approved. So that's why the butt is called a bagel. Just Asian things. Oh my god, yeah. So, I wasn't even allowed to go to the art university that I got accepted into. My mom's one stipulation for me was that I had to apply to a local big name university, and if I got accepted into that university first, only then do I get to go to the art university that I want to go to. Because I guess, like, she wanted the name, or just to know that, like, I wasn't taking an easy way out or something. I don't know. What she didn't know was that I applied to the arts program of that brand name university. So, I was pretty confident that I would get in. I'm feeling this so hard. Yes, Asian difficulty relate. Asian life relate. Animation is actually my second degree going into my third year because my parents had me do a different degree for backup. Ooh, if you're comfortable sharing, what was your first degree? Wait, 3 times? Was Twitch having an issue with it? Yeah, they didn't like Poot, so P-O-O-T. They didn't like Booty. Yeah, and then I tried, so I thought Poot was a very, like, fine name. So I tried reapplying that just to see if, like, maybe their systems had a hiccup or something. No. So this is why it's called a bagel. Because, you know, a butt's kind of like a bagel. They're both beige and they have holes. This is the fear of the unknown that usually stops people from passing that massive hurdle of trying something new. Absolutely. Like, one of my friends, Carmen, super proud of her, and she, like, I don't think she's, like, realistically hard on herself, but she was talking about how it took her so long to take the leap to do her art full-time, and she's so happy doing it full-time now, and she's looking back and thinking, like, why didn't she do this sooner? And, you know, I always say, any time is a good time. There's no such thing as being too early or too late for most things. So long as you take that leap at some point in your life and you're happy, that's all that matters. And, you know, it took her actually being laid off for her to take that leap. And a lot of people, they have to hit a rock bottom of some sort for them to realize that there's nothing to lose in a way. For me, taking the leap for Puglie was me hitting a absolute emotional rock bottom. It was an emotional, mental, and in turn physical rock bottom with what I was doing as, like, my full-time job back then for me to actually take the leap to do Puglie. And it was also a calculated risk. It was a calculated leap because I was keeping track of my numbers. I was keeping track of how Puglie was doing as a business. So I knew, like, you know, what the risk was and what the potential growth was and everything, and it was calculated. Soren Sprout, hello, thank you so much for joining. Wait, Puglie being less relevant / less liked? I just came to your stream because I saw your subscriber badge and it was so impossibly cute. Oh my god, thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I have this stupid story with my badges. Basically start out as a bag of flour, and then you advance into a milk carton, and then with the flour and milk combined, you become a donut, and then you advance into a cuter donut, a more tasty donut, until you, as a donut, attract Puglie. And then that's how, that's my stupid story of my badges. Soren, thank you so much for putting along. I really appreciate that. Oh my god! Thank you so much for being a little bag of flour. You are a flower in my heart, and I just wanna, I wanna give you a yay! Oh my god, Butai, thank you for popping the champagne, because I was just gonna do that. Oh shit, 1 a.m., 1 o'clock in Germany time to sleep. Very big sorry. No worries. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate that. And thank you all the way from Germany. I hope you don't stay up too late, but I really appreciate you being here. And I'm so grateful. I hope you enjoy just me chatting. I know I'm tagged as an art stream, but realistically, art is just chatting with sometimes drawing. And I need to buy a new mouse. My scroll wheel is just absolutely broken. My first degree was in food, science, and nutrition. I worked in the industry for 2 years, and I was just miserable. And it hit me that I can't do this until retirement. So I started looking into going to animation. Congratulations. I mean, not congratulations that you felt so awful, but congratulations. And Rhea, I'm so proud of you for taking that step, honestly. One of my classmates back then in animation, he actually worked as an engineer for Boeing. He was actually in charge of working on the planes and doing all that. And he was, I very much assume, being paid very well. But he also felt the same way, where he was just miserable, he didn't feel happy and stuff, and that's why he took animation. And I just find that so inspiring, you know? Like, regardless of, say, how much money you're being paid and how comfy your job is, being able to sit down with yourself and say, I am unhappy. And unfortunately, this amount of money is not enough to make me happy, to make me feel fulfillment, and you take that leap to try something new, that's really commendable. Oh my god, Ree, thank you so much for showing Soren. I really appreciate that. Soren yeeted over here as soon as I showed them your sub badges. Oh my god, thank you. It's kinda like having a baby, an art baby. Yeah, exactly. This is my art baby. Currently working on taking that leap. Love these stories so much. Makes me feel so motivated. Butai, in time. In absolute time and when you're ready. Honestly, my biggest advice, outside of hitting rock bottom of any sort, because that is a desperation, but it's something that most of us need, is keep track of your numbers. Expenses, income. I've kept track of those numbers for 3 years. Have like a growth plan, a business plan. It doesn't have to be anything, like super professional or super, I don't know. You don't have to look up the dictionary of business terms and write that out. Just set yourself goals. Like, I want to reach 3,000 Instagram followers, and this is how I'm going to achieve that. And then, you do your research, like best posting times on Instagram. What are the algorithm gods happy with nowadays? And, you set yourself these steps and comfort zones. Oh my god, Melvin, thank you so much. You didn't have to, but thank you. Melvin, I know Melvin is a friend of mine from Toronto, also a really amazing artist. I want to see more art, but Melvin, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. My finger slipped, god damn it. But yeah, I don't know. For me, I work very calculatedly. I love Excel sheets, I love accounting, I love keeping track of numbers. And I love sitting down, having a whole day where I set out my goals. And once I know my destination, I figure out the steps towards that destination. And yeah, that's my best advice. Calculated risks. In the end, it's always a risk. I had to tell my mom that I was leaving my job. And she was like Asian mom concerned, and she also asked like, "Oh, what does your girlfriend think about this?" And I took out my numbers. I took out what was it like. I told her what was in my bank account, what was in my savings, what was the income that Puglie was getting in, what was the expenses. Like, I showed her that I wasn't just like willy-nilly quitting my job because I thought pugs were fun. And it helps. It helps to put things into perspective like that. Oof, yeah, definitely relate to hitting rock bottom before deciding to take a leap. So amazing that you did. Look at where Puglie is now. I mean, I'm really lucky. I truly am really lucky. And I want to say this very realistically. In terms of me, and also in terms of, I think, a lot of famous and popular artists out there. It is so much luck. So like Cassie, otherwise known as For Fans by Fans around here, She's an amazing, amazing woman that I got to meet because For Fans by Fans is the company that I licensed to, and without them, I wouldn't have been able to make such a confident leap to become Puglie full-time. I have to owe For Fans by Fans a lot. I have to owe Cassie a lot, and my friends at For Fans by Fans that have always stood up for, vouched for, and taken care of Puglie on their end for it. Of course, I will also credit myself for hard work. I took the leap for Puglie because one of my rock bottoms physically was that I would get off work. So I would go to work, I would have to get to work at 9:30. So I would have to wake up at like 7:45 a.m. Get to work 9:30, get off work at about 5:30. I get home at about 6:30, do human things like bathe and eat dinner, help my parents with any technological iPad things they have, and then I would work on Puglie and answer emails and do everything Puglie that I could up until 2 or 3 a.m. And then I would rinse and repeat that. And it was so detrimental to my body and so detrimental to my mental health. But that's, I ran myself into the ground, and that's what I ended up doing and needing in a kind of like not good way. And I'm grateful for my work ethic and the fact that I'm motivated by really stupid stuff. But again, I have gotten very lucky with Puglie getting reblogged on Tumblr by, I don't know, someone that's popular on Tumblr. I'm very lucky to have met the people originally at For Fans by Fans when I was just at SecureCon one year. That one specific year in, I think, like 2016 or something. And they happened to come across me and find me. And just a lot of things. So I want to say this not because, like, I want to make you guys feel like it's hopeless and it's all, like, out there, out in the wind. I want to say this as a very, like, I don't want to call it humble because that just sounds kind of, like, douchey. But, like, I want to be real, and I want to stay grounded in that a lot of it is luck. And for my success with Puglie, it's very much what I interpret as a carnival game. Every time you post something out there, every time you throw yourself out there, that's like you getting more rings. So, like, okay, I hope you guys all know this carnival game, but, like, there's this game where it's a bunch of glass bottles, and you get these, like, tiny donut rings that you have to toss, and if you get a ring on a bottleneck, then you get, like, one of the massive plushies, and you can usually buy a bucket of rings and just, like, toss them. And for me, my interpretation of success, especially in the art world and stuff like this, is very much playing this kind of carnival game. Every time you post your stuff out there, is you throwing a ring at a bottleneck. And you can be more calculated and try to figure out, like, oh, what if I tossed it like a frisbee? What if I just hucked it? What if I figure out the wind velocity and stuff like that? That's stuff like you know, figure out, like, what's the best posting time, who to tag in a post, who to reach out to and stuff like that. But in the end, this is still a fair amount of luck and also a fair amount of hard work on your end to work more, to put more out there in a hopefully work smart, not totally hard kind of way, and to do that. And so, as maybe inspiring as I am in terms of my story, I wouldn't be here today without, obviously, my fans, without amazing people in my life, like For Fans by Fans, and other people that have really supported me in my journey, and, I don't know, just people. I wouldn't be here today just on my own power, and I want to make that very clear. You know, I'm not, like, hustle, bro, 24/7. If you're sleeping, you're not making money. Like, no, it's there's a lot out there. There's a lot out there into the mix of the universe. Oh my god, okay. My scroll wheel is just messing me up, so I am... where did I leave off? Why is my scroll wheel like this? Huge, I did not expect to get emotional today. No! I hope it's a good emotional. Oh my god, Butai, you too. So true. I'm so proud of you for taking that leap too. Yeah, Soren, let's be proud of Ree together. That's I'm gonna booty parade for Ree right here. Why am I crying in the club right now? Kenny, oh my god, fiercely taking notes. Kenny, how was your gaming? Wait, Judy, wait, am I being challenged? I'm sorry, I'm so behind on chat. Huge having a TED Talk right now. Oh my god, bro. When I quit my full-time job to go part-time, my mom was the exact same way. Oh man, I mean, I hope your mom is more supportive now of like your endeavors and everything, Butai. I'm in Oakville. I have still yet to learn all these like Toronto places. I say Toronto, but like I know what do you guys call it? The GTA area? It boggles my mind just how large GTA is or whatever. OMG huge, that was also me talking to my mom about going back to school. I was like prepared for all her questions. Yeah, same. Like, you know, I like how all of us growing up Asian, like, we're like, oh god, prepare, this is like the mom exam, like we gotta get all our notes out. So I'm literally going right now. I love you, huge. I love you too, Cassie. Love you so much. And as always, Beth and I know you deserve more. And I hope you will get more of what you are worth, but also I hope you don't leave for fans by fans, but if you do, I understand. They also make my shirt designs look like fire. Yes. I mean, also, you provide the fire most of the time anyways then, but I am so glad that you're on the team. The stream has me feeling big feelings. Oh my god, you guys. Uncle Huge giving the real advice. I mean, I can only hope. I mean, all my stuff is anecdotal, and I can only hope so much. That really is the perfect analogy for trying to make a living off of your art these days. Absolutely. Like, I know some people can get really jaded. You know, they can look at a popular artist and be like, you know, like, oh, I don't like their style, or like, I draw better than them, blah, blah, blah. And like, oh, why are they so popular? Like, there can be some really jaded comments out there. And a lot of this would be avoided if people just understood, deep down, that unfortunately a lot of this is luck, and it's like, it's playing that carnival game. And it's okay to take a rest. It's okay to be tired. Hopefully you're not burnt out, but it's okay to be tired. You don't want to throw a bucket of rings anymore, you know? And to take that break. But at some point you realize, hey, you know what? I'm ready to give it a try again. Give me another bucket of rings and let's go at it again. And you need to pace yourself. But that's just it. Like, a lot of times, for me especially, when people talk about how famous Puglie is and stuff like that, I deep down don't feel it. I recognize it and I acknowledge it, because objectively, yes, I know how privileged I am. I know in what privileged position I am because of Puglie and all the luck and success I've had. But I look to my friends and I look to my peers, and I'm like, these people deserve so much more. These people deserve a platform as big, if not bigger than mine. These people deserve attention. Please give them attention. And it's hard, even with my platform, when I try to lift up more people or shout out more people. It's not hitting at the right time. It's not hitting at the right moment. The right person isn't seeing it. But again, we're all throwing carnival rings together, and that's all we can do. Ron, hello. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you've been doing well, and I hope you've been getting a lot of sweet dreams during after all these streams. Uncle Huge, oh god. How's it going, Huge? It was good. Just chilling now and listening to the TED Talk. Oh my god. I've been going good. I guess I'm just chatting now about my story, which I know I will repeat as like more people find me and stuff like that. But I hope in a way it always, every time I talk about my story, it grounds me. It makes me it makes me very thankful for where I came from, and it always reminds me to never take anything that I have for granted. That doesn't mean that I should downplay all my achievements. I'm learning to be more kind to myself and to really celebrate my achievements, but at the same time, just be humble. Don't be like, I wake up at 7 a.m. every day, work out, and then I hustle, and that's how I get this famous. Like, so exhausting. Like, no, I'm just chilling here, living my life, and this is what got me here. This is what I did to get myself here, and this is all I can do. Oh my god, the hustle culture kills me. I hate that attitude so much. And then before I got on this TED Talk, I was talking about my manufacturing woes, and I also have these hoodies that I designed that maybe I'll show at some point. Mum exam, yes. Honestly, getting teary-eyed right now, but no. Alright, I gotta go to my day job to make more money for my art dreams. Thank you for the motivational talk, Huge. I wish I could stay. See you all. Butai, have a... I don't know if you left yet. Have an amazing day at work. I hope to join one of your streams again someday soon. And take care, okay? I'm always here for these talks if you want. At work. Ooh, let me sip some while I catch up on chat. That explains it. I have bad aim. Oh no. Okay, realistically, those carnival games, super rigged. Super rigged. And all absolutely luck. But the way you keep playing and the way you succeed is you keep trying. And unfortunately, that's what being on the internet is like. If you want to be an artist, an influencer, a musician, a streamer, all this, it's just throwing out those rings. Soren says I disagree. Okay, I will disagree with Soren. Thank you. Long time I couldn't go on your stream because I'm studying German and I have to get up early all this month. Oh my god. Congrats on studying German. That sounds really exciting. Is it because are you intending to visit Germany someday soon, or is it more like for a professional reason? Like, you want to, I don't know, teach in German or something? Kokoro, hello, long time no see. Thank you so much for joining back. Love to hear your reflections. Oh, thank you. I'm sure at some point I repeat too much of it and it might get boring, in which case y'all can just lurk and stuff like that. But I appreciate it. I hope me sharing my story, even if it's on repeat, is just another reminder that, like, hey, don't give up. Again, it's luck. Again, it's just trying. And that's all that matters. Ooh, I want to read this. To Re, you've come so far already, and if the past version of herself could see you now, she would be so ecstatic. And that is right. Soren Sprout saying the real stuff. Imagine you yourself now, going back to yourself, like, say, last year, 2 years ago, and just, like, telling them what you've achieved. Telling them the hardships that you went through and how you've overcome them. Or even if you are right now in a hardship, think about what you were like say 2 years ago. And I'm sure the you 2 years ago is then reminding you of the successes of what you achieved 2 years ago, the attitude that you had, and to just keep going. Because that's one thing I think about, right? At every point in my life, not every point, that would be exhausting, but on occasion I think about what it would be like as I am now, talking to myself as the little emo lesbian in high school that didn't feel like they fit in. Champagne pop, hello, yeah. When I was having a breakdown in third year university, not knowing what I was doing, when I went back to school for I had like a 1-year web design certificate at BCIT, because I felt aimless. Like at every point in my life, probably all these past Yujas are gonna see me and be like, that's insane, I don't know how you got here. But at the same time, I can look back at myself, even if those times felt like bad times or down times, and be like, hey, I overcame those times. And even if I'm having a rough time right now, and I'm not feeling 100% myself, if I'm not feeling whatever I'm doing is great or whatever, I've grown from those times, and I can continue growing. You know, one thing I really confronted myself about when I was on my 2-week break and I was doing my journaling and stuff, was I was really worried about, like, I peaked. Like, 2018 was the best time in my life, and also for Puglie, and that's it. Like, everything's downhill from there. And that was a mindset that I had before my 2-week break, and it was just demoralizing. And then as I was journaling and I finally got to sit down with myself, I realized there's no such thing as peaking. You grow as a person, you change as a person, and the goals that you have, the successes that you want, change with you. Like, in high school, I wanted a Quicksilver hoodie. That was the peak of my success. I wanted this hoodie. And I got that hoodie. And it was dope. And it was great. But then, like, I went into university. I don't like that hoodie anymore. But I've still had that success. And there's no such thing as peaking. You should never give yourself this like, fear. You know, you shouldn't drive yourself with fear. You should drive yourself with goals. Not, like, don't drive yourself towards a goal because you worry that, oh, before you already peaked, and that's, like, the zenith of, like, the high point of your life kind of thing. You should drive towards your goals because you realize those goals will make you happy. And whatever the next goal is, that will also make you happy. And these things will advance with you. In 2018, I got to do a lot of cool things with Puglie. I got to experience a lot of cool things that I thought never in my life would I be able to achieve or even get. And that was cool. But also, today, as I sit here, I have 2 amazing people as, like, part-timers on the Puglie team. I am doing decently, I think, on Twitch. I would never have imagined you guys being here listening to me TED Talk on a soapbox kind of thing. You know, I have great friends. I have an amazing girlfriend who, she's not here, so I can say this, but, like, I have an amazing girlfriend that keeps me grounded and level-headed and inspires me, and I watch her grow, and it makes me so happy, and she gets more and more gorgeous every year. I'm just bragging about my girlfriend now, but, like, she gets more and more beautiful every year. I've met amazing people in my life that are my friends now, that I'm proud to be called friends, and I've had friends that we grew out of interest, but they have inspired me in ways in that point in my life, and I'm happy about that. So there's no such thing as peaking. There's goals, and there's you working towards them. I'm sorry if you guys are hearing little dings. For some reason, I can't turn my messages off on my computer. But yeah, the hustle culture is definitely toxic. Yeah, I have I feel like my work ethic is I'm very motivated in a lot of times. And what people would consider work is actually what I love as, I don't know, as my free time kind of thing. But it's all about being honest with yourself. You know, some people love lying on the couch watching Netflix all day. And that's totally great for them. I really love sitting down and drawing and creating stupid merchandise. And that's it for me. And we all have our own ways that make us happy. And again, just be honest with yourself. Are you doing these things because you enjoy them? Or are you doing these things because you're feeling stress and pressure and guilt from not doing anything productive? Meritocracy, did I say that right? The meritocracy mindset is bullshit no matter what you do for a living, but it definitely feels even more apparent in art. Sorry, Soren, can you explain meritocracy? Because I don't think I understand that. I don't know that term, but I would love to learn it. We all blindfolded throwing these rings, fam. Yeah, for real. Like, we're all just like, give us another bucket. Just we don't got money, but we got these rings. Just go for it. But also, I just love that carnival game. Like, I actually, like, love that carnival game. I love the idea of, like, I get this tiny pail of rings that I could just huck at these glass bottles, and they make little tinkling sounds. I don't even expect to win anything, honestly. I just like to huck these rings. It's okay, we're just going to keep throwing. Yeah! We keep throwing them together. Oh man, my next GIF should be Puglies with, like, these rings. Being hucked at them and just like getting bonked. Miss you, dude. How's your summer going? Miss you too. My summer has been going good. I keep referencing this like 2-week break I had. So like I think like 2 weeks ago, because we just me and the team just got back this Monday. 2 weeks ago, I had this 2-week break and I sat down and I journaled a lot. And it was all backed up from years of stuff that I kept, like notes from fans and really cool moments and stuff like that. And before that, I was doing awful. I was emotionally and mentally burnt out. Physically, I was great. I've never been more on track with my fitness than I've ever been. But like everything else was garbage in my head. But then now I'm doing really great. I feel back to my 100%, and I'm ready to really explore Puglie and take more leaps that got me excited. The only bad part is I have some manufacturing woes with some projects that I've been doing, and I'm also really warm and sweaty. So this is why I'm in a tank top. I normally don't. I don't think I'd wear a tank top normally on stream. Pika Bloom, thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal. I really appreciate you being here. I'm chatting a lot. I'm sorry. I'm also a little bit behind chat, so I'm a bit sorry if I haven't talked a little bit. But thank you so much for being here. But yeah, it's really stuffy in my apartment. I'm too lazy to take out my air conditioning, so I'm just suffering in front of all of you and trying to play it off really coolly. How have you been? More for a professional reason. I have no job right now because of the pandemic, and it's a free course. Also, as a kind of reconnecting with the things I like self-care action. That's amazing that it's free. And I mean, I'm sorry if like you don't have a job right now and that's been really stressful. I hope that evens out. But yeah, I hope getting a little bit out of what you do on a day-to-day by taking this course and learning something new, which is always exciting, is going to be fun for you. And I hope that self-care really, really shines through. I was showing off my scrapbook last stream, but I mentioned you because like we were talking about before. Ollie Vitz, thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal. I really appreciate that. Oh wait, no, oh my god, wait, yeah, wait, did I miss something? Oh my god. Oh wait. Oh my god, Pika Bloom and Ollie Vitz, thank you so much for becoming a Pootie Pal. Sorry, I thought my head was like a Pootie Pal is a follow, but no, a Pootie Pal is a subscription. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you two so much. I'm sorry I'm a bit behind on chat. Just pointing to the right place. I'm sorry I'm a bit behind on chat. But thank you all so much. I really appreciate you being here. And thank you for being my little bags of flour. But yeah, like I discussed with you maybe last stream, instead of journaling like day to day and putting that pressure on myself, I journaled on experiences and moments that I want to remember, and that's what really realigned myself and reconnected myself to things that really matter to me. So Ron, thank you so much for your inspiration and also your affirmation in doing something that I was just like, oh, maybe I should do this, and you were like, yeah, do it, and it worked out. So thank you so much. You just Soren, y'all making me cry. This is a making cry stream. Speaking of which, I don't know what my title is for the stream, but I guess maybe at some point I'll update that. Rekindled and you following what you find meaning in. Yeah. Let's see. Quantitator, hello. Thank you so much for joining again. Sorry if I'm behind on chat. I'm just catching up. Related to what you're saying, my therapist told me something like, don't close a door before you knock it. And that sentence helped me a lot. Oh, absolutely. Like, just trying things. Absolutely. Like, just throwing yourself out there. I mean, of course, there's, like, anxieties and stuff like that. We all deal with it. But if you have the capacity to, knock on that door and see what it's like. Wow, I love that. Absolutely. It's a great saying. Don't close a door before you knock it. Same. I have a girlfriend like that too. Aw, yeah. Here's to really amazing partners that inspire us just being them. I am writing that down on a post-it note. Hell yeah. Meritocracy, as in the most successful people in life, are the most successful because they specifically earned it / deserve it by working the hardest and being the most qualified. Yeah, like, first of all, thank you so much for defining that. Today I learned. But yeah, that's garbage. Yeah, I agree with your initial statement about, like, especially in the artist culture, like, oh, these people work the hardest and deserve it. Like, of course, people work hard. I think my friends, and especially my girlfriend, can see how hard I work on Puglie, and that's definitely a thing. But a lot of people don't mention the luck that came your way despite all your hard work. Sometimes because of it, because of course you got noticed because you put in the work to like throw yourself out there, and then it got noticed by the luck. But yeah, the whole, like, that whole conversation is just and also people don't talk about the privilege that they had, right? Like if I couldn't afford to go to SakuraCon that year, or if my lead in my team at the time didn't let me take the Friday off to go to the convention, my future today with Puglie would most likely be very different and probably not as successful. And yeah, a lot of people don't talk about the privilege that began with it, because not only did I have luck at that SakuraCon, but I mean, I had the money, I had the savings, I had the support, I had a car so I could drive down. And there's just so many things that connect to it. And this isn't to discredit any person's hard work that they put into whatever they're working on, their business, their brand. But, sometimes you have to be real with what you contributed and then what the universe gave you. A governing body of people based on skill, education, and ability. Oh, it's so nice to see you streaming. Thank you. I'm glad that I've been able to keep this regularly. Being bull, because there are a lot of people who got where they are based on privilege and luck. Yep. Also, that Puglie hat looks dope. Thank you. I was saying earlier, I haven't seen my barber in 2 years, So I have a pair of clippers myself that I just use to upkeep myself, and that's how I've been going about it. I have come to become a bag of flour. That was me too earlier. Oh my god, I appreciate y'all being a bag of flour. I mean, it's like I understandably I also know that you know, a lot of people can maybe only afford to support me like once, or you know, not be a subscription and whatnot. And I just want to make it so that everyone, if you're just subscribing for 1 month at one tier, you get the like the well worth it, which is the stupid bag of flour. Of course, I tried to make all the other ones as like cute and neat as possible, but also I'm trying to fit my narrative of you creating a donut, so I'm trying. It'd be cute if like you'd be able to change your icon, like say if you subscribe for 3 months but you still wanted to be a bag of flour. That would be really cute. That was me for a while until I took out my fan. I'm too lazy to move my fan, but maybe one day. Ooh, I'll check them out. Yeah. You're welcome. Big fan of your work. I had a free sub available. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you being a fan of Puglie and everything. Love the new badges. Oh, Kenny, thank you. Yeah, I also personally love milk cartons. I love the shape of it and everything, so I had to make it a milk carton. Oh man. Wow, I cut out my chat. Since the pandemic started, I've been my son's barber. I mean, it works out. Yeah, definitely a lot of anxiety going back to the barbershop. I can't wait to see my barber again. But probably when my hair grows out, and I need to work on that. Nova's being a giant turbo baby, so I'm gonna go throw a stuffed squirrel around her. For her, be right back. Oh, thank you. I mean, not thank you. Why am I saying thank you? I'm saying thank you on behalf of Nova, I guess. But, little idiot. I love her. Have fun, have fun. Thank you so much for joining, Zen. But, I think we caught up on the wholesomeness. I guess I'll quickly skim through what you guys saw before, which was these hoodies. So, during the pandemic, of course, I was playing it really safe and cautious because that pandemic has been a scary time, and Puglie has been surviving. It's gonna be a hit, but he survives. And that's the most I can hope for. But I definitely didn't feel very motivated or hyped about some things I was doing. And it, you know, feeling this way requires me to take a little bit of a risk. So these hoodies have been on my mind for a long time. I think for at least like half of this year half of this year. And I'm finally biting the bullet. So I'm getting these samples made, and they're based off of my key tags. And the inspiration is because my style of fashion for myself is a bit more subdued, I guess. It's partially minimalistic and partially I don't know, just more like a statement or something than like a whole illustration. So I'm trying out these hoodies, if at the very least they're for myself, I guess. And so this is the tired one. It's gonna be printed black on black. So it's tired with some like kind of sludgy-ish design to showcase like just how tired you are. And then the back print is just a big no. Don't talk to me, don't interact with me. You're tired, you have your coffee, you don't care, you don't want to deal with the world, and that's it. And so that's the tired design. And then next up, I have the nervous one, which at the front, it just says nervous, and then the back, it says, please give space. And I think this is just still relevant during the pandemic because, of course, I still don't trust a lot of people. And I just thought, this is just so relevant and useful. Because sometimes when I'm lining up, like, people like, miss the sticker on the ground that shows the 6 feet apart. And I'm just, like, standing there going, like, Please just notice the stickers. Please, 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 please. And I'm like trying to breathe very forward and inhale very forward. Tire design is my 2020 and 2021. Emmy, hello! Thank you so much for joining again. And I think it is so relevant to so many people. LOL, I thought that was a template. That's so cute. Yeah, please put image here. But yeah, no, I guess I just like, with my graphic design sense, it's almost like, yeah, I wanted the dotted box because it's like, you know, dotted as in like this thing doesn't exist as a solid matter, but like it's space. It's literally space. And then it's smaller text saying please give space. That's so cute. Thank you so much, Cassie. Oh, I love this and the color. I know. I love this gold. I love this gold, and I think the color in fashion around the season is forest green, and I'm really loving that. Social distance, yes please, yes, please give space. Oh, huge. Here in Spain next week, they're finally opening the vaccine spots for young people. My boyfriend will definitely get the first shot soon, finally. Congratulations! Oh my god! I hope you can get yours soon, and I hope it'll be smooth and everything will be great. I'm so happy it's finally opening up. I still see the news about how somehow the United States are still not allowing other nations to create like their own vaccines, or it's just not sending them out enough, and it's infuriating. And I really hope the rest of the world will get their vaccines, and I want to say their justice really soon. So yes, this is the nervous design. And then next up, actually Cassie, I feel like this is very relevant to you. This is the will cut you. And so the front is just the knife Puglie, and it says will cut you. And then the back is the 3 knife icons. LOL, I'll need it. Cassie, I'll send this to you. At first, I wanted the back to say like sharp and sassy, with the help of Zen helping me with the writing. But then I kind of figured like I wanted it a bit more simplistic. So that's why I ended up with the 3 knife icons that I was gonna do, that I have on the key tags anyways. Adam, hello. I like these designs. Thank you. I'm getting them prototype right now. I'll see how I feel once I get them, and then we'll see how this goes. Huh, oh my god, sassy implied. Yes, oh my god. How do, with the little knife. Didn't even ask me about prototyping. I see. Okay, you wouldn't even move across the country because your manufacturer is in the next province to you. This manufacturer that I'm getting for prototyping is literally a 5-minute drive away from my house. You can't blame me for this. You won't even move across the country for me. I deliver to Vancouver. I can drive 5 minutes from my house. And also, this would just be fast. But we'll see. We'll see if with my pre-orders and everything, how this goes. I'll talk to you about this. But I just want to get this going. Is my way to go about it. So this is the will cut you, sharp and sassy. Yeah, local, no shipping cost. Absolutely. I didn't realize how close they were, so that was really cool. Oh, I just remember when we talked about the vaccines, and I'm happy I can tell you, when I get the vaccine, I can come to celebrate. Yay! Yes, please. We will pop champagne for you and have a little booty parade. And let's see. And last but not least, this one is just a front design. It's in bright red, and it's just hungies, and it's just a little takeout Puglie with kind of like basically the same key tag design, and it just says hungies at the front. There is no back design for this one, just because like I couldn't really figure out a back design that I really appreciated. Or that I really fell in love with. So this is the thing. When I design things, especially if I'm going to commit money to them, I have to fall in love with them. And there was nothing for a back design that resonated with me. Writing like feed me on the back kind of felt really weird. and I didn't want to blow up my cost with doing a lot of like artworks, like different colors, right? Because screen printing is expensive. I didn't want to do a lot of foods and stuff like that in the back. Also, I didn't know like how to design them, kind of thing. So right now, I'm just doing this. If I like receive the prototype and I change my mind or have an idea, I can always like, I don't know, iron on a back design and then see how I like it, because this is my prototype anyways. And yeah, these are the types of designs that I'm coming out with, that I'm having prototyped, and hopefully they'll be great and I will love them. Oh, let's see. I kid, don't worry. And everything, don't feel pressure from me. Although, expect me to smack your door down when it comes to you actually making it. As a friend, of course. If you're gonna come to Vancouver and hand deliver me those hoodies, then I will accept it. And also if you bring Grace. My shirt dudes are 15 minutes from me. They're bros, I miss them. Aw, COVID separated us for so long, so sad. I hope after COVID and when things like pick up, you'll be able to get get all this going. But yeah, I love the idea of working, like creating a relationship with a salesperson, whether it's a manufacturer in China or someone that's like 15 minutes away from you or something. Like just building that kind of relationship and trust is what I really enjoy. And I wish my manufacturers did not drop the ball, because I was ready to put a ring on them. I was so happy with them. I will come to celebrate. Sorry, my bad English. Ron, don't worry. Again, never apologize for your English. I totally get the meaning, and it doesn't matter. I can correct it in my head. Oh my god, these would be so cute with custom pull cord ends. Oh, like the metal bits or something, or like if there's like a little charm or something on the end of the pull cords. Maybe partially eaten food for hungies. Yeah, I was thinking that because like it might be like a scatter of foods, or yeah, I don't know, because I was thinking like, oh, maybe text to go with the rest of the designs, but I couldn't think of like any saying or text to go with it. Hungies? Yeah, this is all I got for hungies. But you know what? Sometimes it's okay. And I mean, this color is also like a bright red, so maybe that's like the power of it. Yeah, either or. I was thinking I wish they had little burgers at the end of the cord, but they would probably die in the wash. Oh yeah, that's true. Not to mention the cost. Cost especially, yes. Yeah, the wash too. That'd be so cute, honestly. Oh. Cassie, you gave me an idea. Do I have a hoodie here? Okay, you gave me an idea only if my pin manufacturer was not just like leaving me out to dry. But if I could make tiny pins, like tiny accessory pins, so maybe they weren't necessarily like built onto the cords, like the drawstrings, but when you buy this hoodie, I'll gift you these pins, like say 2 of these pins, and then you can like pin these onto the drawstring yourself, almost like a lanyard, but it's a really thin lanyard on your thing. And then that way, when you wash it, you can take it off. And then if people don't want to have this dangling on their on the drawstring, then they can they can put it on their backpacks or whatever, like a normal pin, anyways. Yes, huge, Cassie, you're a genius. Oh, I gotta go run to stream, but it's exciting seeing the new merch. I'm glad I dropped in. Emmy, thank you so much for dropping in real quick. Have fun at your stream. I hope to see you later. Have fun. I wish there were the options to have a different color string. I mean, there definitely is if I work with Paquetto over here, but that is also dependent on the cost. Whew. Or rubber ends of the complement color. Oh yeah. I say this as I'm playing with a drawstring on like my swim trunks right now. The rubber ends feel so nice. It would be really cute for a pre-order bonus. Oh yeah, absolutely. So you don't have to make too many. Yeah. Adam just here with a little smiley face. Well, Adam, we'll talk about this. Once I get the sample and I assess my strategy with this, we chat. I mean, you have one of my hoodies. I made a gold and black one just for you if you still have it. Yeah, I do. It's in my closet. Ooh, I would also need to talk to you about sizing and cut and everything, but we'll figure this out. But yeah, hoodies have been on my mind for a long time. Paqueto style definitely knows how long I've had hoodies on my mind for a long time, but because of the pandemic and this feeling that, like, I need to play it safe because, like, Puglie is just surviving, like, you know, stuff like that. It's been rough, but at this point, I'm like, you know what? I need to find this fun again. Even if it's a risk, even if Puglie is at a loss, I need to find this fun again, and hopefully this fun will pay off. Cassie in here giving unsolicited comments on design. I love hoodie. I love the hoodie huge. Sorry, I'm in work mode and my brain is like production. No, Cassie, don't be sorry. I really like this. I love talking this type of design and having these kind of like brainstorms and stuff like that. The unfortunate thing is you guys will see me like with the cogs slowly turning in my head and I'm like, but I love this. And again, I wouldn't have had this idea without your input. So again, Cassie, appreciate you, love you. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm on. Ooh, and for those of you who didn't come in a bit earlier, outside of my manufacturing woes, the one manufacturer that showed up for me way beyond my expectations, I'm so happy about, is my packaging manufacturer. So now I have these new boxes. Oh, my screen tone gets like really blue because it thinks it's super yellow. Now I have these boxes for my shipping. So this is all plain because this is where the shipping label would be, but this is the front. The bottom says, "Let's go on an adventure." The sides just have my social media. And I just, what I'm really proud of with this is that it's all paper. This is all cardstock. So, I still have some of my poly mailers. My poly mailers were what I was using before. That's my shipping station. Like, that's where I put, like, the stuff I have ready to grab for my shop shipping. I still have the plastic poly mailers, but now they can be used for things that are actually, like, too large or, like, really like misformed and stuff. But since most of my orders are stickers, pins, and keychains, like my small accessories, they will fit in this box, and I'm just happy to be able to provide this. And what I really love about this box, outside of like how cute it is if you open up the flap here, it says, "Thank you, have a beautiful day." And that's right before you see all your little fatties hiding in the box here, waiting for you. So, I'm really excited about this. I love, like, my friend said this really cool thing, which is there's no such thing as being, like, eco-conscious or eco-friendly under capitalism, which is it's very poignant. But, lesser of two evils, I created something cute. It's paper, it's recyclable, it's also reusable. If you want to use this to hoard all your stickers, like your sticker sheets and stickers, I don't know, if you want to put notes in it, if you want to reuse it as a gifting box, or whatever. And I can also use this not for shipping, but if I have like a packaged box set or something, for conventions that I sell, like, oh, you can buy the set for like this amount, and I can decorate it with my own stickers over here, make it like whatever the theme is, and I'm just really happy about this. So bless my paper manufacturer. my packaging manufacturer for being so amazing, because I was so demoralized with my other manufacturers before this. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Thank you so much, Ree. Oh, I gotta go, but yeah, chat sometime about hoodies. I'll do what I can to take care of you. Thank you so much, Adam. Appreciate you. Also, please save me one of those boxes. I want to have a reference, please. Been getting into more custom boxing or packaging tape. We'll message each other, okay? We'll message each other. I love this manufacturer so much. I appreciate her so much, and I can't wait for you to maybe work with them too. Couldn't throw it off. Gosh, it's so cute. Thank you. I'm so happy with this. Absolutely. So yeah, I think that's the little update. We're at the 2-hour mark. Let's go for the 5:30 as usual, and let's see what we're sketching today. I don't even have the file open for sketching. Wow, what kind of... Oh, wait, yes I do. So you guys can see what I was working on yesterday, and which I'm pretty excited about. Oh, one thing I mentioned really early on was that I was thinking about... oh, just noticed that my screen is really far down. I was mentioning really early on that I've been thinking about not necessarily a Patreon, but having a Puglie sticker club. I've been thinking about this also during my 2-week break. And it's... I don't know. I guess I'm just saying that out loud, manifesting it. And it's something that I'm deciding on. Maybe offering like 4 stickers a month, and of course it'll be at a cheaper price, like a better value. And maybe some of the stickers may be exclusive to the sticker club. And did I hear a Puglie sticker club? Sticker club, you say? Yeah. So my go-tos are usually die cuts. Die cut stickers. They're quite large. But then I'm debating also, like, how about, like, sticker sheets or die cuts? Or if there's a way people can choose. Sign me in right now. It's just been something that's on my mind. Don't worry, I can see it. But I also like singing Ron Ron right into the sticker club. I love that. It's just like you, like, bursting through the doors singing. Like a Disney princess or something, being like, I'm here. Yeah, it's like keeping it simple, maybe 3 die cuts, or maybe I can have like another tier where it's 3 die cuts and a sticker sheet, or maybe a double die cuts. So like, if you subscribe to this tier, you basically get 2 of each sticker, because some people, like, maybe you want to collect, like, a series just for your own collection you don't use, and then you have these extras to actually use somewhere. But a lot of it has been thinking about, yeah, what to offer. Because I'm like, sticker sheets, die cuts, sticker sheets, die cuts. And then I want to keep the price also manageable. So, like, a price where it's sustainable and also, you know, like, worthwhile for me as a business to keep going, but also where it's kind of like cheap enough for you guys to get on and to feel like you're getting a good amount. So yeah. Oh my god, Ron! 2 months. Thank you so much for the 2-month anniversary. I really appreciate you being here and resubscribing, and I mean being here whenever you can. Thank you so much. Oh, the little pug Gudetama. Ooh. So yeah, it's just been on my mind. Yeah, just been on my mind something, and I already know that if I can get like 50 people, which is a pretty high amount, honestly speaking, but like if I can get 50 people to sign up for the sticker club, then I can officially start getting the stickers manufactured, which is like the best quality that I can offer. even if say like 40 or 35 people sign up for the sticker club, I'd probably start manufacturing my stickers, like you getting those stickers manufactured, so then I can provide the highest quality, and then I don't know, I can sell some of the extras like in my store and stuff as like a limited time kind of thing. I wanted to support you somehow. You are so kind, Ron. Thank you so much. You are too kind. Thank you. Oh yeah, in response to you saying that Pugley's in a tiny car, he's not just in any tiny car. Let me see if I can pull this up really quick. I don't know if you guys recognize this car just from the shape of it, but he's actually in those baby cars, the red and yellow ones. Oh, come on, I'm not working too fast for you. Like these ones. Is this the Pootmobile? This will be the official Pootmobile. I'll probably do a version where it's like the classic like yellow and red, but then maybe one that's like decorated more Puglie. Mex Black Cat, heck yeah, sign me up. Thank you guys so much. Is it the red and yellow kids car? It is the red and yellow kids car. OMG, yes, I see it. That makes it even cuter. Yeah. I had one when I was small. Oh my god, you were so lucky. I always, like, I grew up knowing about this. I think I maybe seen, like, a couple of kids in the neighborhood ride it, but I never owned one. I don't want to say, like, I grew up lower middle class to maybe middle class-ish. I don't know, Asian families, we don't talk about finances. But I definitely didn't have a whole lot of toys growing up. My parents were or are immigrants, and yeah, it's just what it is. Finance, what? Mom, Dad, how much do we make? And just like, go eat your dinner. And so I had this idea in my mind for a long time, but then it became even more relevant because hashtag just Asian things. Oh my god. Exactly. This is our hashtag now. Like, Butai, you, me, probably Carmen, and everyone. It's just hashtag just Asian things. Yeah, I've had this idea in my head for a long time. I just thought it'd be a really stupid and funny thing. And you guys have seen Puglie in a car before because that's like my stream starting load screen. But that was based off of an actual car. It's a very tiny car made by Nissan. And I forgot the name of it. Nope, it's not gonna show up. But it was a legit car that was really tiny and really cute, and I thought that was really cute for Puglie. But then I was reminded of these tiny cars, and then I was like, no, that is a Puglie car. So I drew this, but this became more relevant than ever to me because one of my good friends, very good, very wise friends, once told me when I was, because this is the type of friend that I would confide in if I'm having a really rough time. He's a business major, and he's always helped me with business. Maybe not to like his, like, not that he doesn't give me his best, but like, you know, he's not sitting down with me having a very serious meeting. He's using his knowledge of business to talk to me as a friend who owns a business. And I confide in him often, especially when I feel lost with Puglie. And, you know, I would tell him about, you know, when I'm feeling insecure or not confident about myself, and you know, Puglie and where he's going. And also just, you know, sometimes this happens even when you don't want to, but you'll see other artists, like, you know, killing it. they're having a really cool launch, or they just created a really cool item, or they look like they're very successful via social media, and you begin to wonder what you're doing wrong. What, like, are you not working hard enough? Do you not deserve it? Are you just not meeting the right people? But very much so, it's often like you blame yourself, right? And then he said this to me, which is that, well, one, business. He always reminds me that business is a living thing. It's a living, breathing thing. It has a heartbeat. Your business, your company, all this, it has to change. It has to move with the times. It has to keep up with things. Ooh, huge! I have to go sleep. It's 2 a.m. here. Have a really nice day, everyone. Ron, thank you so much for joining and staying up until 2 a.m. Have fun with your German class. I hope you learned so much and have the sweetest of dreams, okay? Take care, and I hope to see you next time. And he reminds me of this, and then he also told me that, like, the adventure that I'm on with Puglie is my adventure. It's my drive, it's my road to take, etc. There's gonna be people that seem to be going on the fast lane. There's gonna be people that, like, are zooming by and doing so many things. But that doesn't matter, because you don't know what their destination is. Like, this artist may be doing super big things, right? They might be having all these successes, but you don't know if that's the type of success that they want. Like, maybe they got this really cool collaboration, right? But it turns out they actually wanted a collaboration with someone else. Or maybe they're succeeding in ways that, they don't consider a success. And so, it doesn't matter how they're driving, where they are, because you don't know their destination. All you know is your destination and your goals. And that's all you should care about. You don't have to care about how fast anyone else is going, or how slow, or where they're going to, or turning off to, and stuff like that. All you have to worry about is keep your eyes on your lane and enjoy your ride. And it's okay to, have destinations and then change them on the road to get there, because maybe your route changes, maybe your goals change. And when I look at Puglie in this car and I think about what he's said to me, it makes sense. And I'm on this ride with Puglie. I'm on this little road trip with Puglie. We have a destination. We see other people zooming past, or, maybe the cars look better and stuff. But that's okay, because I like the car we're in. And we have our pace. We have our place to go. And we'll get there on our own terms. And we'll take breaks, make pit stops, smell the flowers and everything, but we'll get there. I say this as I'm drawing Puglie crying, but while I was in the shower last night, I thought of a little kind of like a video, or I guess TikTok or something, that I wanted to do with this artwork. So that's based off of this story. So I'm trying to sketch out the frames for it and get it done. I have trouble staying awake during Calypso streams. Callie's streams are so chaotic and great, and yet she is so calming and sweet. I totally understand you. Thank you so much for the 100 vitamins. I really appreciate that, and you didn't have to, but thank you. I just want to say I appreciate you a lot, Huge. Joining your stream today has been so good for my soul. I wish you all the best in your journey, and I'm so glad I get to join you and Puglie from here. Thank you so much for joining, and again, I can't wait to see your advancements in VizDev, and I can't wait to see all that you're growing through your streams and everything. I really appreciate you, and thank you so much. And I hope one day, when I'm in Toronto, most likely for Anime North, I'll get to meet you face to face. I really do. But thank you so much, and I'm really glad that in some way or another, this stream especially has been able to help you, make you feel good. Let's see. So yeah, I wanna draw Puglie just on the road. He's just kind of putting along, and then he gets sadder and sadder. The funny thing is, Puglie, as doofy and happy as he is, oftentimes he will get sad, because it's okay to. Sometimes you can't help but feel sad. Let's see, what should the next frame be? So when I'm thinking of frames, I'm thinking of like, what's the simplest way I can tell the story without without doing too much work. Agreed. Oh my god, Soren, Reed, you two are the sweetest. Soren, do you also, are you also an artist yourself, or do you stream also yourself? OMG, I would love to meet up one day. Yay! Do you exhibit at Anime North, or like, do you exhibit at, other conventions? B, hello! Thank you so much for joining! I love the little icon of yourself. Haha, I'm glad I caught the stream. I got caught up at work. No worries, Quixotic. Thank you so much for joining on the stream. Doesn't matter. I hope you had a really great day at work. And everything's smooth and going on. Let's see. I guess I can't avoid having Puglie like step out of the car, because I want him to like. He's getting sadder, and stuff. But yeah, it's okay to just. Okay, I need to draw him step out of the car. Oh my god. What's the laziest way I can do this? These are looking cute. Thank you so much. How have you been? How's your streams been? Do you feel like any of Dan's speech classes have stuck with you? I legit still do all the stretches before my stream. I don't know if I'm doing a relaxed breath control or anything, but here I am. I've never tabled in cons, but it's always been a dream. You and Gail just inspire me so much. I hope when I have more time, I can invest it in working on opening up a shop. I mean, first of all, cons, I can't say like super easy to get into. Sometimes they have juries and stuff like that, especially Anime North. But throw your hat out there, try applying. Cons are great. Cons are so fun. Kind of exhausting, but it's almost like a rush of adrenaline and good times, and you get to meet so many sweet people. I don't really know. I hope so. That's all that counts. It's all in the mind. It's all in the mind. I mean, I don't know if the stretches are really helping me, but I still do them, and that's all I can hope for. Alright, let's be lazy. Alright, so Puglie stepped out of the car, and I'm just gonna use the base of this. I do not stream or do art. I am Ree's partner though, which has made me much more familiar with both. Aww! That's so sweet! Oh my god, I love that. And I can't wait to meet the both of you, hopefully one day at a con, because I'm gonna assume that you may be helping out at her table. Because when my girlfriend can, then she will help me out at cons. Actually, she would prefer to kick me out of my table so that she can handle all the money and transactions, because one of her favorite jobs is being a cashier. She's a programmer, but she loves being a cashier. D will be proud. I sure hope so. I wish D streamed more. Just his Dark Souls playthroughs. B, what are you working on right now? Are you still working on commissions? Are you kind of like taking a break? Because do I remember this correctly? Like you just kind of wanted to like take a breather after all your commissions because you were feeling a little bit like burnt out or bleh. We're gonna get all the Puglies, and yes, Soren will definitely help me. Looking forward to meeting her. Yay! But also, wait, I should have done this way earlier. But I just wanted to do a quick shout out for everyone, I guess. First and foremost, for all of you that stream, I only got to catch your stream once because of Carmen, because we rated you, but I mean, you do a really cute, amazing art, and I again can't wait to meet you one day. And also, I would love to give a shout out to B, or Cyphy Tree, who's also another amazing artist. And I don't know, y'all should just check them out because they deserve it. Again, I'm privileged enough to have a platform, and I hope I can use it to give more spotlights to people that do really deserve it. You know what? I'm here for you to help with anything and everything. Ah, so cute. Meanwhile, my girlfriend is just like, get out. I want to take the money. And I'm like, okay. You didn't have to. No, I must. Unfortunately, I just forget to all the time, but I must. I'm working on a commission, and I raffled away for charity this past week, but it's the last commission on my plate. Then I'm just doing personal stuff for the rest of the summer. Yay! Ooh. I mean, what personal stuff do you have planned, if you feel like sharing? Like, are you doing more, like, tattoo fun work and stuff, or are you just, like, drawing for your own fun? Are you drawing fan art for any new games you're playing? Have you been playing Rise? Imagine Puglie in booty shorts and Tank washing his car like Mr. Krabs. Oh my god. Oh my god, if this is a sticker set, if I make this into a sticker set, that is going to be the exclusive sticker. Oh my god, that is... Okay, Mr... I'm gonna put this on a new layer so I can find it later. Mex Black Cat, that is beautiful. I love it. Mr. Krabs booty shorts car wash. I love that. That's amazing. Oh my god, you two being so wholesome. Yeah, I recently bought My Time in Portia, which is a RPG game that's kind of giving me the vibes of like Mabinogi and a little bit of Stardew. And it's supposed to be a very chill RPG game. Like, you get to talk to a lot of townspeople, you fight things, you collect and gather materials, you craft, you can farm, and apparently you can own animals one day, like farm animals. Just a lot. And I got it because I was eyeing it for a long time, but it finally went on sale for like $10, and I'm like, okay, I might as well do this now and stop sitting on it. And you know what? Puglie's just doing this. I'm gonna mask this up. Thanks so much. It's just a little celebration GIF where a lot of Puglie butts show up on the screen. Huge. What's a derply doodle? Oh, so a derply is okay, I should have my file organization perfect now. Okay, good. So this is a derply. Okay, let me move this closer. So this is a derply. Derply is basically Puglie with these derpy dot eyes. And he just looks extra stupid. So I created derplies as a reward for all my, what do you call them? First subscribers? Like the first 10 subscribers of a channel. Extra cute, you mean? Yes. Extra, the cute and dumb graph like goes up together. But yeah, I did this as a reward for all my first subscribers, and then founders. There we go. Yeah, for my founding subscribers. But also when all my founders like joined in, it was such a wholesome stream. Like a lot of people got gifted, and it was such a good time. So I ended up drawing, I think like 15 or 16 of them. So when you redeem for a derply doodle, you get your own derply. So Alan Vera is another Twitch friend that I met, and he's also a streamer. He streams games, Minecraft. He's Rodney, Butai's boyfriend, and he's a little aloe leaf, because that's what Rodney is. It's Alan Vera. This is for Butai. It's like a cursed Puglie because of the extra long limbs and all the shrubs. Otherwise, it's usually like a template. So like this is my friend, Captain Yeti, Coco-ish. This is precious. Butai's. Yeah, I was like, Butai, do you want yours to be like cute or cursed? And then she was like, surprise me. And I'm like, alright. And yeah, so all these derplies. So I have derplies either sitting or standing. And then when you redeem it, you basically tell me what you want your derply to be. Like it could be based off of you or your favorite food or character or something. So like someone liked a panda, someone liked Robin from Batman and Robin. So this was like another person's brand, like their own logo of a rabbit. Oh, this is Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. And JD Kins is one of my mods, and she's super sweet, and she's been doing a lot, but I hope she's solid right now. This is Joshua's extra gooey cheese pizza. Alright, 19k points to go. I'll be camping out here every Wednesday. Oh my god. So yeah, let's see, in a 2.5 hour stream, like it takes me roughly, not too long. I think it takes me like 15 to 30 minutes to draw one of these, because it's like in between like chatting and stuff. So I definitely... Oh yeah, this is Kenny. Kenny is just him. This is basically him. Like, it's top bun, and he's super buff. So this is another cursed derply. And yeah, so I try to make it simple by being templated. I usually ask for your favorite color, which is like the background color. 20k poots for one of these? Yeah. So I tried to make it 5k to go. Oh my god, Max Black Cat. So I tried to make it so that like not too many people can redeem. Like it's not easy to get per se. And yeah. Oh, another thing is obviously I post these up on Twitter so you can grab them for a profile picture. But if I've created one for you and you purchase something from my store and you tell me that like, you know, this is you, like you give me your Twitch @ I will make a sticker of your derply and send it to you for free with a purchase from my store. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is Mel, another mod who loves Naruto. This is a rock climbing or bouldering derply. This is my friend who just wanted an upside down derply with his tongue like on his nose. Oh, and this is for Peggy, my girlfriend, who wanted a sunshine derply. So yeah, These have been really fun to make. And Wild Ravens was one of my very first subscribers the moment I got affiliate. And oh, that's why her Derply looks a bit different, because this is like me drawing like from scratch. And then I realized like, okay, there's too many. I need to template this. And yeah. Oh, and this is for the Yeti.com, who like gifted me like 5,000 vitamins or something, and I'm like, okay, this is an insane amount. I need to give you a Derply. So yeah, these are Derplies. Gotta think of what I want my Derply to look like. Well, I think 20k is a good price. I was just trying to say I am joining Rekindled and CP3 and saving all of my poots for it now. Yeah, thank you. I mean, it's nice that Twitch gives you like, oh, in an hour, like, someone can redeem this much. Or like, we'll earn this much. And I'm like, okay, I can kind of figure it out. Here's another thing that, let's see, my girlfriend was working on. I wonder if I can... Oh, will this site work for me? Oh, okay. It can work. Okay, so as I said before, my girlfriend is a programmer. The smart one in the relationship, everything. Just everything. She's great. And this is a project that I've asked her to work on for my Twitch streams. And it's something that you can redeem via channel points. So this isn't actually an app or program or anything, it's a website. But when you redeem channel points for something that's called a gachapon roll, I will go to the site, I will open this up, and then we roll the gachapon. And oh man, this is oh, maybe it didn't update yet. Did it? Okay. The animation did not update, but you basically roll the gachapon, and then there's like specific Puglies that I slot in, obviously. Gachapug, yes! Oh my god, Gachapug is so much smarter. I call my gachapon Gachapoot. Did I call it a Gachapoot? Yeah, I called it a Gachapoot. Oh my god, I should have just called it a Gachapug. You guys are smart. You guys are very smart. Is this available now? I don't see it. No, because the site actually isn't done yet. So again, like, I'm not, outside of like dinners and appreciation and love, I'm not actually paying my girlfriend. So this is like a side project that I asked her to do when she has time. And, you know, I give her all the artwork and stuff. We try to figure out like the easiest way that I can do this without like bothering her too much. Gachapoot is also great. Yeah, but Gachapug is just like so much, it hits a bit better. Okay. And then, does this, no, okay. Oh, and you guys can't see it. So one of my goals was to have a text box. So when you roll it, I can actually type in your name, and then it'll like be appended to the image maybe, and then we can save the image as like who rolled what. And I was just thinking about the possibilities of this thing, like say for some gachapons or some gachapugs, like you roll it and you just earned everyone that's paying attention on stream like 10% off code to my store. Like what if a gachapon opens up and it's a code with a Puglie that's like, here's 10% off the store for the next like starting tomorrow or something, right? Or if the entire community bands together to roll gachapons to finish the complete set of gachapugs for this series, and then I gift all of you like something if you order from my store, or like, I don't know, if everyone collects a gachapug, you each get a Derply or something, you know, stuff like this, where I can really play with the possibilities of what the actual rewards are. So it's something that's still in the back burner. I don't think the animations have updated yet, because the gachapon roll is supposed to be way slower than this. It's not supposed to play like one frame and then pop up. But yeah. So just ideas. My basis of ideas is like start with something simple, like a function that's simple, and then just expand on it. Like work off of something that's really easy to do, and then just create your own complexities on it. But I don't know. It'll be interesting. It'll be interesting to try. Do like draws or giveaways with it. Like say if I'm gifting something like a merchandise pack or something, I'll increase the gachapon roll, and then people can spend a little bit more, but they're actually winning real prizes. And of course, with all gachapons, they have a hierarchy of like common, rare, and super rare. So I can actually tier the types of designs and be like, oh yeah, this is like a super rare one and whatnot. Just little fun things, because I personally like blind boxes and gachapons. I think, there's something really... It's like a surprise regardless, and so long as you understand that, you might not get the one you want, but you like 80% of the collection, just try it out. And then when you do get the one you want, it's like really cool. It's like, you got it. Do you play Genshin Impact by any chance? I don't, but I do know a lot about it, and I know the whole gachapon aspect of it. Actually, my friend Kim, who's super into Genshin Impact, did this whole husbando gacha event on her store, and it was really neat. I forgot how exactly you played it, but you basically win prints of some Genshin Impact husbands. And it's funny because she told me that my love of gachapon is what inspired her to create this, and I was like, ah, husbando gacha, yeah. But yeah, I definitely know a lot of people that love Genshin Impact and love the whole gacha culture and stuff. I tried really hard to get into it. Well, actually, no, that's a lie. I tried to get into it, but the amount of hand-holding in the tutorial is what turned me off of it. I don't think I got through the whole tutorial, because it would tell me to do something, and then I'd do it, and then I'm like, okay, cool. And then it would tutorialize me on this menu, and the inventory system, and the equipment system, and these are all the stats, and this is this special item that you can append to your character. And it's just I get it, there's so much to this game, but I just want to start running around and hitting things, and then if I get more into the game because I got to experience it, then I'll be like, what does this item do? How do I manage this? What's this town? But instead, I just got, I'm not a huge fan of, hand-holding tutorializing, because it really bogs me down, because all I want to do is run around for now. I don't care necessarily about buffing my character yet, because, I don't know, they look very powerful and fine to me. The start is definitely slow, yeah. So, maybe at some point I'll get it, because I was playing my iPad before, maybe I'll get it on my gaming laptop, and I'll give it another go. But, yeah, definitely the beginning was just really hard for me to get through. Especially when, obviously everyone kind of sees the inspiration from Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild was great, because you literally woke up and just started running around, and you could hit anything. There was maybe instructions to tell you how to move and how to interact with things, and then outside of that, it was you discovered things yourself, like shield surfing or whatever. Nothing wrong with not getting into it, I know. I guess if I want another addiction to my gaming, then I will try again to get into it, because I know how much people love it. but yeah, because I saw the inspiration from Breath of the Wild, at least like the open worldness and being out in the green and everything. I was like, oh man, I can't wait to just run out and do things. And yeah, the tutorial was definitely not that. It's funny, my girlfriend played Breath of the Wild, and she's technically still in the tutorial area, like the beginning area, and she was having a tough time, especially with the warmth, because she's running around with just, wait, is it just pants? Or was she completely naked? Basically, she's running around with, I think, just pants on, maybe. Because, like, my girlfriend's not the type to explore or check every corner of, like, a room or something. So she, like, just completely ran past the treasure chests that gave her, like, the clothing and I think, like, a wooden sword or something. So when I started playing it, and she saw me fully clothed, she was like, how did you get all that? And I was like, it's right next to you when you wake up. They're just in they're just in crates that you had to break. And she's like, oh, what the hell? I didn't find that. And I was like, you didn't look around. And then she's like, don't talk to me. I enjoy less guidance and tutorials in games as well. Yeah, like, I don't know, like, just let me experience the game. That's all I want. And then I think undoubtedly, when I want to get more into it, I'll look it up. Especially in this day and age where, like, Google is a thing. But I get that some people can get really frustrated, or they're just not as exploratory, like my girlfriend, when finding things. Like, one of my favorite games of all time is Monster Hunter. And Monster Hunter is not a beginner-friendly game at all. They throw you into the action, they tell you generally how to attack, they don't really tell you combos. And if you want to look up anything, they have it there in the menu. It's just an encyclopedia of instructions. So it's not very friendly. And I know a lot of game designers are very critical of Monster Hunter's tutorial or lack thereof. But I'm like, I love this. Just let me make my mistakes and press random buttons and figure it out myself. This is really fun. Don't talk to me. Yes, that is my girlfriend's go-to. Don't talk to me. Like, anytime I point out something that's like, babe, you did something dumb, or like, babe, that's not how it works, she's like, don't talk to me. And I'm like, okay. Yeah. I'm honestly, I mean, even with Monster Hunter Rise, like, the tutorial did not get any better. Like, I guess there's more pop-ups now that tell you what something does, and you're supposed to read through it. Which, again, game designers don't like. Like, they're just like, this is a bad tutorial because, like, you know, like, no one likes reading this much. But, I don't know. Just figure it out then. Like, I was able to, like, the game told me this is how you do it. Here's where you can review it. Here's things that, here's extra tips on how to get better at it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And that's on me, because I read it. And then I went on my merry way and hunted a bunch of monsters. But the new Monster Hunter game, what I really appreciate about it is that it's so much more faster paced than the old Monster Hunters. Like, people don't know the days where when you drank a potion, you had to make sure you were really safe because you just stood there and had to wait for the animation to finish playing as you watched the monster that you're hunting run towards you. Like, the new Monster Hunter is so fun in that it's so much faster paced. The wire bugs actually make sense in the wire bugs, which is like the zippy Spider-Man strings. Like, they work in the story as to, like, oh, these things exist, and so this is why you are faster paced in your combat. But the combat doesn't it's still very classic Monster Hunter because you still feel the weight of all the weapons when you're fighting them. And yeah, I can't praise Monster Hunter, especially the new one, enough with how they've improved the game as in quality of life, but not necessarily taking away the core game feel, which is like the weight of the weapons, the weight of the monsters. Rise sounds really cool. I never got fully into Monster Hunter until World. Ooh. I completely missed World because I didn't have a gaming PC back then or a PS4. But I've definitely heard that a lot of the stuff that I appreciated in Rise was introduced in World. So I don't think you're missing out too much outside of the whole like Japanese aesthetic and the wire bugs. My husband plays it so much that I have the eating jungle stuck in my head. the eating jingle, right? The is it the cooking one? Let's see. Have you ever done any Puglie Monster Hunter art? Like him as a palico, since they love to cook or eat, rather? Not yet. Oh my god, Cassie, for the longest time, like literally since 2015, I've been wanting to draw Puglie in Monster Hunter armor sets, like at least the notable ones. And like Puglie with, the pig's name is Puglie? Puglie, the pig, like the iconic pig. I have 2 Monster Hunter art books that I can reference from, you know, like Cooking with the Palicos, or like Puglie dressed as a Rathian or Rathalos. I want this, but also I have some fear because like the Monster Hunter monsters are so complex that I'm like, oh boy, am I ready to go through this? But I'm so ready. One of these days, when I get to the anime fan art set, I'll get to the video game fan art set. Yes, definitely. It feels like World mostly streamlined added quality of life changes while keeping the complexity and obscurity of the game. Yes. My fingers have their own mind, but yes, all the kitties make food and it's adorable. Yeah, their animations are so good. I love the kitchen aspect that they included in, since I think Monster Hunter, not 2, but whichever the one where Tiger X was introduced. Like I grew up with Monster Hunter in a way that like my brother played Monster Hunter, like the first one, and then just kept playing it. And then when I got into it, I just loved it. It was like no other action game I've ever played, and beating a monster, hitting it, actually felt so good. And it's all because like of the weight. It's the weight of the monster, the weight of your weapon. When you hit it, it's not like you're hitting, I don't know, like inflatable dummies or something. Because there are tons of games like, say, God of War or Devil May Cry. What's that called? Koei's Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Battle of the Three Kingdoms, or whatever. Where you fight like masses of soldiers and armies, and they all react like they're inflated dummies, and you're just like whacking them. True, but you can simplify them. I can't wait to see your Monster Hunter and Puglie art. Thank you, Cassie. I will work hard on simplifying them. it's so much fun with the multiplayer aspect is that in all of the Monster Hunter games, not in the first couple ones, it was very much a single player, and then when it got on the PSP, I think PSP is maybe the earliest, that's when they introduced like a multiplayer, and then it just like changed everything. Because I used to play a lot with my brother, and we would grind so much to find like the rare materials and stuff. Like I remember when we were playing and I was a bow main, and to upgrade one of my most powerful bows, we needed like a heart shard or something from the, I think it's called Narukaga, which is like the Black Panther-esque wyvern. And oh my god, we literally spent all Saturday just sitting in his room. Like, he was sitting in his bed, I was sitting on his floor, and I think we killed like 40 of them. We just kill, repeat, until I finally got it, and it was good times. Absolutely good times. I saw the live-action Monster Hunter movie and fell in love with the cat with the eye patch. Aww! I mean, I haven't watched the live-action one yet. I've heard iffy things about them, but I know the palicos actually look pretty good in them. Ninasaur, hello! Thank you so much for joining! Capturing that weightiness to combat is definitely key. Feels so good when the game gets it right. Absolutely. Yeah, like when you get hit, it's good when you hit things, and also like because of the weight of whichever weapon you are, like say like a bow and arrow. Of course it's doing the least amount of damage because it's a bow and arrow, but it's so fast. But when you're using a greatsword or a hammer and you time your hit right, and it's like the heaviest hit, and it contacts, and you know you did the timing just right to hit the head or the leg or something, you feel it, and it's so rewarding. And yeah, I can't stop praising Monster Hunter enough. Like, one of my friends got into Monster Hunter for the first time and is in Rise, and she's just having a blast, and I'm so happy. I'm so happy she is. Alright, let's see. Puglie is a little bit sad. And, oh my god! Gaming Comics, thank you so much! Sorry, I was waiting for the auto-speak to finish. Gaming Comics, thank you so much for the 4-month anniversary. I really appreciate you coming back and supporting time and time again. Super, super happy you're here. And thank you for the congratulations on the Miku collab, which would not be possible without the thanks of Cassie right here, for fans, X-fans. Cassie's the one that, absolutely, this again goes back to me talking about the luck of the, you know, knowing people and being at the right place and right time. Cassie's the one that contacted Miku and arranged the collaboration and just and shown Puglie, like made Puglie shine, and this Miku collab would not exist without Cassie right here, for fans, X-fans. So, if anything, thank you for the congratulations. I'm really happy with the artwork that I created, but also thank Cassie for creating this collab. Triple bonk, hey! Oh, did I miss anything? Hammer go bonk, yes! I used to be a bow and arrow main, but then now I am a hammer and greatsword main in Monster Hunter Rise, because with the wire bug, the mobility just helps so much. Like, instead of lugging around the greatsword now being the heaviest weapon, at least the wire bug lets me be a lot more mobile. But I am mostly a hammer main. Psh, it was a perfect fit. It's your hard work that paid off as soon as I showed it off to Miku. I'm so glad they liked it. I mean, as you know, Cassie, I was very much like sweats. Collabing with Miku? Are you sure? Big sweats. I hope they like me. Oh, Yuge, do you have plans for your bit badges? I haven't figured it out yet. But I should probably plan for them, yes. So currently my theme with my Twitch channel is that my Twitch is run by all my mini Puglies. So, okay, I have different types of Puglies, I guess. Puglie, as you know, is just Puglie. He's a normal, slightly larger, rounder pug than a real pug would be. Then I have Derplies, which are Puglies that look extra cute because they're extra dumb. And then I have mini Puglies, which are Puglies that are really tiny compared to what's actually in the world. So my theme for Twitch is that all these all these mini Puglies are the ones that are running my Twitch stream. So, yeah, I gotta figure out, like, what the bit badges would be, and I guess how they would tie into the story. I keep calling bits vitamins, so maybe, like, I don't want it to be a pill, because that's kind of awkward. But yeah, I will definitely brainstorm on that. But I keep calling them vitamins. Oh yeah, Miku senpai, dude. It definitely was a shock to see that on Twitter. Like, Miku? That Miku? Yeah, I know. Funny enough, in Vancouver, there's a very nice, bougie sushi restaurant called Miku. So when I first told my girlfriend that, like, oh, I'm having a collaboration with Miku, she got really excited. Because she thought I was collaborating with this bougie sushi restaurant. And then I was like, no, babe, the anime song, like, anime singer. And then she's like, who? Puglie Tui. Hello, sorry to disappoint you, Peggy, R.I.P. Yeah. Yeah, she was so like, oh. I mean, it would be another goal of mine or dream to actually get to collaborate with a local restaurant. Because, I mean, Puglie just fits, right? Like, food. I'm very proudly local to Vancouver. It's always funny because people will look at Puglie and they think he's from LA. And I get it because, like, oh, a lot of creative things or a lot of artists, especially like the bigger name ones, reside in LA. But it's like, no, I'm in Vancouver. I'm here. And I want to make it, known that I'm here. What's under the hat? Oh, man. You mean this hat? So, like I said, I haven't seen my barber in, like, 2 years. Yeah, 2 years. Wait. 2020, March 2020. So like a year and a half, roughly. So I upkeep my own hair with these clippers that I invested in. So I'm just wearing this hat because I am right now still a chia pet. And now I have hat hair now. But yeah, I'm still largely a chia pet now. And I'm just like, time to rep this hat because I am a little chia pet. And what's underneath the hat is the lining. Oh, let me just switch this real quick. Under the hat is the pattern lining for Puglie, which I think is a really cool detail. Oh, the hat comment was because Ree said Puglie Tui. Oh my god. That also makes sense. I have like little Puglies just like pulling my little chia pet hair. No worries. But also a good time for me to showcase the hat too. But yeah, it's just like a bunch of tiny Puglies. But you know what? They'd be useless. If I had tiny Puglies underneath my hat, let's be real, I wouldn't be sitting here drawing. I would be going to the fridge and calling for like takeout. I feel that though. I've been cutting my hair all pandemic as well with mixed results. I just have like a clipper, like shavers, And then, like, it's easy to do the sides, because, like, the sides and the back are very easy. I just, like, cut them down, not to the skin, but, like, just the shortest guide. And then I usually let the top of my hair grow out so I can actually have something to work with. But then at some point when it gets too long, I can't do anything with it. So I just get, like, the longest guide I have to the clippers, which is actually this length. And then I'm just like, alright, refresh time. Which is fine because it's the summer. One day we will get Puglie sushi. One day. I don't blame your girlfriend for getting excited about sushi. I mean, it's true. The sushi place is very delicious, and I would also be very happy about it if that was the Miku I collabed with. I saw the Puglie X Miku mousepad on the 4Fans by Fans site that I'm thinking of getting. Ooh. I gotta say, like, the mousepads are great, and they come in so many various sizes. They are very solid mouse pads or desk mats if you like to, like, journal on it or something. They've been useless. I've been too afraid to cut my own hair. I did take a razor and cut a piece because I was tired of my hair getting into my eyes. Totally fair. Yeah, I don't know, like, hair grows back. I mean, most hair grows back. And I'm confident your hair will be fine. And sometimes, you know, just try it out. I definitely watch, like, so my friend is a barber, and he didn't teach me how to do, like, my own hair, because he cuts his own hair. But, like, he kind of gave me more affirmation and confidence on how to do it. And then I watched a couple of YouTube videos on, like, how people kind of figure to, like, do their own hair, especially at the back and stuff. Make sure you pick it up because it's limited time only. Oh no! So Max Black Cat, it is apparently limited time only, according to Cassie. So here's just a little plug to 4Fans by Fans. If you need the immediate. Cassie, how long is the limited time out there? Yeah, I hope the people at Miku were fine with me not doing the line stickers, though. I'm really, like, in hindsight, I am still really glad that you helped me tell them that, like, I couldn't do them, because, like, I was so burnt out. And in some ways, I'm, like, a bit FOMO, but at the same time, I'm like, I know, especially looking back, what capacity I was at, and I'm really glad I called it off for myself. Impulse buy. Oh no, my info transfer is bad apparently. It'll be available until the end of Q3. Okay, because royalties being split, it's complicated. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. No, your information, your info transfer might not be bad. I was just very checked out. Like, Beth is literally the only one that has a handle on dates, on information, on anything. Like, without you and Beth, nothing would get done on Puglie's end for 4Fans by Fans. Okay, so this is Puglie just being... He just stepped out of the car, he's very downtrodden, and he's sad. And let me just copy this, because this will be the next frame, and then the first frame, let's just put back those tears in his eyes, because it's a really frustrating time. Do this. And little teardrops over here. Teardrops on his guitar. There we go. Little sad boy. Yeah, they were totally okay with it. They're super nice. Oh, Beth is so lovely. I'm glad you guys are working together again. I'm so jealous. I wish I were working with Beth. Oh my god, Cassie, I wish. Like, I mean, obviously, my pay is I don't think my pay is great. I think your pay at 4 fans by fans is definitely better, and I definitely cannot give you the hours to be full time. But I wish I had the capacity to poach you for something. One day. Oh, babe, hello. Where's my badge? Wait, where is your badge? Wait, are you subscribed to me? Wait, or is the founder badge like always there? I don't know how it works. But also, hello, Sunshine-tastic right over here has arrived. She just got her lashes done, and she's this is Peggy, my girlfriend. But yeah, I'm really glad that I was able to, like, I don't know, still be in contact with Beth somehow. I think she followed me on Twitter or something. And, you know, I remember just, like, the brief couple of emails that I had with her, and she always did Puglie really great. And I'm so glad I'm able to, like, poach her from... I don't know if she was working on something else at the time, but, like, I'm so glad I was able to get a hold of her. And I'm also really glad that she had experience with 4 fans by fans and also knows all of you, so then she knows, like, how to work smoothly with all of you. And then I get to reunite you two, and it's great. Oh no, I just saw the Puglie plush that comes with a sushi and donut costumes. OMG. Yeah. We, oh man, Cassie, do you know, like, I know we put all of Puglie's production on the back burner because obviously cons are not a thing and there's a lot going on with money and stuff. Do you know when or if the taco costume is still going on? It's funny how we were talking about a Pusheen collab would be years away, and now you collab with Miku. I mean, I didn't even consider, like, Miku being a thing, so that's definitely something. Like, I never thought, oh, I would collab with Miku. Like, or, not that I don't want to, but, like, it wasn't even a thought. So it didn't become a goal. But here I am. I've been subscribed for months. I don't like my lashes. Oh my god. Oh my gosh, hello. Nice to meet you, Peggy. What do you mean you don't like your lashes? Isn't it the same lash person that you've been seeing? Yeah, I was talking shit about you, babe. Taco costume, excuse? The taco costume was super cute, and we had this whole plan for it, and it was, I really hope when cons come back, and hopefully I can join 4 fans by fans again at conventions, we can do what we had planned, which was a Puglie food truck. Like a fake Puglie food truck experience to go along with the plushies and the costumes. I know they're still working on it. I've seen sample photos. Danielle has been working on it, maybe talking to round 1. Oh, okay. I haven't connected with Danielle for a long time. I assume she's just really busy. I hope she's doing well. I went somewhere else, and now my lashes are too dramatic, and I look like an ABG as fuck. Why did you go somewhere else? But yeah, I don't know why your badge isn't showing B. Maybe it's the founder's badge? I think you can switch badges, though. But also, I don't know if you can be a bag of flour, because you're probably a plain donut by now. Basically, it's not RIP. I can't wait to hear more. We had some other creator plush in with the works that went into COVID coma. Yeah, I figured. Because I know, like, Puglie had a lot of things lined up, especially, like, you know, with Stacy and when I was working with her. But, like, I definitely understand because, like, COVID and manufacturing and also the hit to conventions, like, I totally get it. Let's see. Okay, so Puglie's just sat here. And then the next one, you know what? He's taking a deep breath. He's head held high. And let's I am so off. And because he tilted his head up slightly, we gotta lower his ears a little bit. And I am going to put down another layer so I can move it. Tilts about this way. Because this is when Puglie's taking his deep breath. Because you just need a breather to collect yourself. And that was a 7.3 degree angle, roughly. See, this is my work smart way, which is put in the least amount of effort that you can into making something look good. Oh, and merge layers. Because I can walk there. God damn it. I'm trying to figure out how to switch badges. There's a round 1 near me, so if I see Puglie and claw machines, I'm probably going to lose out a lot of money. I think... Cassie, do you recall if Puglie in round 1 is only in LA right now? And in what capacity that they are in? Ooh, that I don't know. Okay. I didn't even know LA had a round 1. Like, I only knew about round 1 in Tokyo. And, like, it's everything I want. And I can't wait to visit. I want to visit LA and go play games. And Peggy really wants to go to the beach. Cassie, when are we all gonna go to LA and bother Beth? And, like, go to Disney or something. Oh, you did it! You changed it! 7 Pug Night, hello! Thank you so much for joining again! Ooh, that I don't know. Ask Danielle. Thank you. I want to visit Vancouver too. Yes, please come up. Please. You can sleep on my air mattress. Or you and Nils can sleep on my air mattress. Either, like, if you take him up too. Or if you just come up, that'd be rad too. Danielle says Puglie is in a lot of locations all over the place. Yay! So, I don't know, gaming comics. Maybe if you dip into your round 1 and like, I don't know, see the prize wall or the claw machine, maybe you might find Puglie in there. I'm definitely bringing Nils. I want you to hang out with them. Yay! Oh, sweet boy. And then I'll hint at Nils, do you like red balloons? Do you like storybooks about red balloons? Oh, let me fix this eye over here. Daria is doing such a good job in that. Wait, but we are both so bad about staying on task. Oh my god, I can't wait to see Daria's rendition of it. Ooh, I saw Daria's t-shirt. That's like Life is Short, Get More Cats or something in the Canada Hot Topic, and I was so happy. Okay, that's a bit exaggerated. But let's do this. And it's just a deep breath. Breathe through your chest. Breathe into your stomach. Oh man, I had steak and onion rings for lunch because I had defrosted the steak and I was like, oh man, I don't want to get too bad. And this has really helped me. I'm not starving at all. Okay, so Pugley's driving, just putting along, and then probably in the background, I'll draw like swishing lines or something of like other cars zooming by, and he's just wondering why he's not going fast, like why he's not doesn't seem as like speedy or zoomy as other people, and then he starts thinking, doubting himself about where he's going and if he's going there fast enough, if he should be taking his time. But at some point, Puglie decides to step out of this car, pull aside, step out of this car, and just breathe deep. And then he will open his eyes. And he'll be calm. Okay, Pizza is here going to shove a piece in my mouth before my afternoon meeting. Oh my god. Cassie, it's 6:30. What do you mean there's an afternoon meeting? So good to hang out with you, Huge, and be well. Cassie, love you lots. Enjoy your hot pizza. Don't burn yourself. And please finish off that meeting real soon so you can have a good evening, okay? Hope to see you around soon. Love you lots. Bye. Oh, she's taking into account what type of images are good for autistic people and making sure that it's good for Nils to look at. Oh, so sweet. That's so great. I think I bought every available Puglie drinkware at 4 Feds. Oh, man. Ooh, just a, I guess a little preview, peek, sneak note. What would you call this? Heads up. I think we have a new Puglie tumbler coming soon. It's pretty simple. It's a tired one, but I hope people will like it too. A lot of people are liking the Puglie that's like super tired, and I'm like, relatable, I guess. Alright, eyebrows here. And hopefully in the animation this will look a lot better. Again, my animation is just like a couple of frames like switch back and forth. But okay, I need to make the eyebrows a bit higher. And then just make the eye a bit larger. But hopefully I can stretch these frames out real nice, so it gets the story across. And you know what? After a nice deep breath, Puglie is feeling a bit more grounded. He's looking up, hopeful, and just calm. And let's see, should there be a twinkle in his eye? Or oh, and I need to reduce his roundness because he exhaled. I'll probably combine the first Puglie with the second Puglie body a bit later during cleanup. New tumbler, you say? I love how the car looks like the little plastic one you drive as a kid. That's exactly the type of car that I was referencing. I love those cars so much. And Alright, let me extend. I like how it's like a frames and then it's Mr. Crab Booty Shorts Car Wash. This is how my PSD files become super large, because I just keep drawing off of them, like I keep going with them. Okay, I'm gonna move this here. So this. And let's inch the eyebrows up a little bit, because Puglie's back at it. He's a bit more hopeful. His tongue is back out. And let's see. Let me change his eye direction. Because I wanted to be like he's ready to get back on the road. Or actually no. This is when he feels it. This is when he feels the breath, he feels the gratitude, and then he's ready to get back on the road. And let me see, I want to play with the eyebrows here. I want to see how this goes tilting up. This is me driving and arriving to work when I don't want to. Oh my god. I love that. I'll just create like a couple of different animations based off this this one piece of artwork. It's like when you drive to work and you don't want to go in. Alright, let me see how this compares. Alright, I'm gonna leave a note for myself. It's like, make sure breathing. And I could see that art being used in a game similar to the Dino game on Google Chrome. Oh, like the pixelated Dino game when you don't have internet. And okay, I want an in-between. So let me just move this over here. And move this little guy up here. Okay, that's some determined eyebrows right there. And move it up. Up just a little bit. And there we go. I guess that's like my animation loop in a way. Like, oh, this would loop perfectly, actually, if I set up the frames just right. So, it's like, Puglie starts off driving, and he's in his own lane. He's doing his own thing. But then he notices people zooming by and in nicer cars, and And he starts feeling a bit self-conscious. He's like, why is my car not so nice? Why am I not going as fast? Why does it seem like these people are getting to their destinations faster or knowing where their destination is? And then he starts getting upset because he starts realizing if the destination that he's going to should be where he's going to. But then he steps out of his car. Oh, his car shouldn't have the moving end thing anymore, the little poot, but oh well. He steps out of his car and he's upset. But he takes in a deep breath, he's slowing down, and he opens his eyes and looks up a little bit. He starts feeling. And then he gets a little bit determined. He's starting to find himself. He's finding that joy again. That joy to keep going. That joy of knowing where his destination is. And then he's back on the road again. And then it's perfect that this will repeat because this is a cyclical thing. Yush, this is so relatable. Thank you. I mean, it's basically what I was feeling before my 2-week break. Or like this is like essentially me before my 2-week break and then me during my 2-week break. And yeah, it's, I don't know, one thing I gotta say as someone that's been doing this, like Puglie, my own thing for, let's see, I started him in 2014, I became full-time in 2016, so that's like 5 years of full-time work with Puglie. The one thing I gotta say is that guilt from lack of productivity is gonna come back in cycles. You're gonna occasionally feel guilty, and you're gonna occasionally feel okay with not being productive and actually resting. And that's something you have to be aware of. You know, the most important step is realizing, you know, are you feeling this pressure and this guilt because there's this actual due date and you need to get something done, or is it because you just feel really bad inside that you're not being productive and like a work machine and stuff? Second, burnout will happen whether you have the best intentions or not. Sometimes it can hit you in ways that you don't expect. Maybe not just because like you're doing a lot of work, but because you feel stuck or you're just not stepping away from what you're staring at for a long time. Burnout can happen even if you're not working as much. And third, imposter syndrome and feeling lost and accidentally comparing yourself to other peers with no ill will towards your other peers. It just happens that it affects you in this way will happen. And all these things require you to really sit down, take a breather, and be honest with yourself. One of the things is, sometimes I want to do this, but afterwards I scream as loud as possible. Also, relevant. Also feel it. Is it my internet or huge cutting off for you guys? I hope I'm not. It's okay for me. Oh no. I hope I'm smoothed out by now. According to my OBS, I am in the green, so I should be okay. I hope your internet kind of stabilizes. But one of the things that that I always learned since 2014, or actually since taking the leap to do Puglie full-time, was being honest with myself. Why something is making me upset, why I'm upset, if I'm upset in the first place. And yeah, and all these things just require you to take the time to figure yourself out and to, I'm not exaggerating, talk to yourself, even if it has to be out loud or through a journal or something. It's just all about, yeah, just having a conversation with yourself as if you are your friend and your friend is in need right now. But I guess with all this said, let me just switch over back to the main angle here and move my booty over. Whee! I'm gonna figure out a way to, like, I guess showcase what we did on the screen or something. But zoom in while I'm scratching my nose. This has been a 3.5-hour stream. This has been an amazing stream. Max Black Cat, Soren, it was great to meet you. this stream. Gaming Comics, thank you so much for joining. Nina Soar, Quixotic, Quantinator. I'm not sure if you guys are still here, but all of you, thank you so much for joining in on the stream. It was insanely fun, and I hope, I know I talked a lot personally about my experience and stuff, and I hoped this was inspiring, insightful, helpful to you, or it just made you feel good, and that's great too. Oh, wait, I need to set up my slightly not updated credits list to subscribers. So great to meet you too, Huge. Yay! Thank you so much for the great stream, Huge. Seriously, needed this today. Appreciate you and all you do. Alright, thank you so much. I'm really glad. I'm really glad this was something that you needed, and that I was able to help. You and Puglie are both lovely. Thank you so much. I really can't wait to for conventions to come back, for you too to experience conventions, because it's a whole other thing, and for me to go over to Toronto, hopefully with Peggy, because she's never experienced Toronto, and I personally love it. I always leave Toronto so motivated and just inspired because of the people, like the friends that I know there, and also I don't know, I'm very much a city rat. I love the city and the nightlife and the big neon lights in my eyes, and I can't wait. Oh yeah, Peggy, I told them about how you thought Miku was Miku our restaurant, not Miku the anime singer, and how disappointed you were. Thanks for streaming, it always makes my Wednesday better. Gaming, thank you so much. I hope your studies have been going well with all your classes and Duolingo. Yes, Peggy, let's all eat sushi. Yes, please. Sushi over anime singer shakes my head. Oh no. Oh man, but yeah, I love Toronto. I'm sure Peggy will love it too. And oh man, let's see who we can raid. Annie is just chatting right now. Dusty is playing Little Nightmares. Emmy's doing art. And Laura's doing art. Badcare's doing art. I know we raided Emmy last time. Unless there's a do you have any friends on your end that are streaming right now that we should surprise them with a raid? Let's see. Not that I don't want to raid any of my friends, but like, I don't know. I feel like maybe we have surprising someone. Are they doing art right now? Moi. Twitch.tv / please don't explode, please don't explode, please don't explode. Yep, they are. Okay. Let me close this window so I can... They're a French artist. Oh, neat. Alright, so for all of you viewers here, if you would like to join in on the raid, I really appreciate it. Share some love to this amazing French artist, I guess. And before this time's out or anything, and hopefully I don't get cut off, thank you all so much for being a part of my stream. As always, I sincerely am grateful for all of you being here, and I hope I can continue to be entertaining, and I guess I will never see Peggy again. And I hope you enjoy all the stuff that Puglie and I do. Until next week, hope to see you then. Bye! Oh man, please don't explode, please don't explode! I don't know if it exploded. I don't even know if it worked. Okay, it did.